What's going on, guys? How are you? Why is that not working? Hopefully all is well. Man, ew, there goes the PDC already. That one. There it is. Cool. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys have been well. Man, it's like I've been on a stream for 10 days, because it has been. So yeah, it'll be hopefully a fun flight. Fly the CRJ. I did pick up these Boris sounds, whatever you call them. I watched I watched V1 fly them the other day, and whoops, I was absolutely blown away with the sounds. I was like, holy cow, that's just absolutely like too crazy how realistic they sound. So scooped them up. Hopefully we'll get the same results. But yeah, it's awesome to be back. We'll catch up on, you know, some flying, how I've been, how you guys have been, you know, the whole nine. But yeah, it should be fun. We're gonna go from here to Myrtle Beach. It's like literally a 30-minute flight, and then I think it's an hour and 5-minute flight up to Philadelphia. So just the flights I hear in and out of Myrtle Beach all the time: Philly, Charlotte, Washington, and that's it for American, obviously. But yeah, so it should be a fun one. There is a good chunk of Vatsim on, so if you guys are not busy or anything, you like to tag along, we have, if we can hurry up, we might have full coverage the whole time. So Philly, Jackson, Washington. So we'll make the best of how of the time we have available. But we'll say hello to everybody. Porter, what's going on, big boss? How are you? Welcome. Porter, I said I think this just came in. This stream, for some weird reason, this YouTube thing has had names up as joining members for the longest time. So if you just joined the Skybound Society Porter, I appreciate you as always, man. Marco as well, if you guys are just now joining, or maybe you have joined. Who knows? YouTube's doing YouTube things, but guys, no matter what, yesterday, today, tomorrow, I appreciate you. Thank you. Julian, what's up, my guy? How are you? Josh is here. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon to you. Kelly, she's about to whip up some fried pork chop. Hopefully those taste absolutely divine. Awesome. Instruments training is going really good, actually. So it is. So I needed some hours because let me stop here. I started this program at Part 61. I have no idea why they did. Well, they didn't get their 141 certificate, so I started at Part 61 through Stage 1, through Stage 2, got to Stage 3 of my training, and they realized I needed like 20 hours of cross-country time. So I was like, oh crap, like, okay. So the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, well, the last 7 out of 8 days, we've been doing double blocks of cross-country time, like 3+ hours each day. So yeah, I flew literally from this part of the Carolinas to that part of the Carolinas to that part of the Carolinas. I have tackled all 3 corners in some of the ocean in some of my flying, but it's going good. It's going good. I re-up my membership, Kelly Simmer. Okay. Oh yeah, the gifted one. Appreciate you. What is his name? Wrong side the guy. How are you, sir? Welcome. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you got those dishes done. I remember you saying that earlier. You had to do some dishes and vacuum, right? The honey-do list. That's the can be the honey-do list, or it can be the way to spark an argument list too. But yeah, all right. Let's see. We'll fly this bad boy. See if I can't remember. Hopefully the sounds aren't too awfully low. This could be bad. Orbit sounds horrible. Shut up. And then I want in place and connected. There we go. There's that. I'll turn on a nav light. I don't think you'd want the fuel pumps on yet. I wouldn't think. Normal, yeah. Bleed is auto, yeah. Keep that off because there's no pressure, yeah. Anti-ice, don't want to burn anybody. And hydraulics can stay off. Emergency lights can go to arm. Smoking can go to auto and auto. Cool. Jump down here. We'll turn on the DEERS or IRS, whatever you want to call them. Lovely. I did get the little 3 dings for ACARS. There it is. Cool. What's up, Delta Sim Pilot? I'm doing well. Hopefully the same for you. DJ, what's going on, bro? Hey, how's the type rating? Coming with good news? Come on now. Did you get a greaser yet? Come on. Come with some good news, bro. How are you? Hopefully you and yours are doing fantastic. We're at Charlotte. KCLT. Right there. And right there. Flight plan. We're going to go from Charlotte, KCLT, to Dirty Myrtle, KMYR. Insert. We are. Does it have flight number? There it is. Blue Streak. JIA 5432543. I didn't plan that. Music is why? Thank you. I didn't plan that. I just picked random numbers. And come on now. Maybe it's me. Come on. There we go. Flight number. There we go. So we have in the departure. Cleared route is the Queen 5 departure. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That's it. To that one. And there should be hopefully an ATIS attached to this. Departure ATIS is information Delta, fuel at 7,000 feet, scattered at 9, broken at 20,000. 17 minus 3, 2. Is that a 4? Wow, 2945, yeah. Simultaneous departures in use. Expect 1A center, 1A left, or closest to the left, I think. I hope. Yes, closest to the left. There it is, and Unjam. And then from Unjam, it is direct to Myrtle Beach. And we're going to expect the ILS for 1A vectors that can go there. We'll execute it. Vectors to Humpy. And then into Myrtle. ILS 18. Vectors. Yeah, we're not going off the Grand Strand. Execute. Cool. Lovely stuff. There. Ooh, you know what I haven't done? Shame on me. Refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And boarding.
Boarding requested.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Performance. We'll do that. Check back into the chat. What is the song putting out? It was. Oh, you know what?
Passengers bus is coming.
Here, let me just give you the playlist. Because there's 220. They're all Ixon songs. They're all by Ixon. There you go. So there's probably a good chunk of them that you know that you might like. Hopefully, yes, please, thank you. But that is the playlist. The previous, I have it on shuffle. So if I keep going backwards, it's never gonna. Like I have this shuffle thing on. So if I do. It won't go back to that one because of the stupid shuffle.
Passengers boarding.
The one time I'm like, let me switch it up. Let me kind of mix up the playlist here, play it random. Somebody's like, where's that song? Now I gotta turn off shuffle. There. But yeah, unfortunately I don't know. I didn't look. But what you could do, honest to goodness, go back to that part of the video and ask Siri, hey Siri, what's the song? Oh shoot. Shut up, Siri. That's what I would do, because I honestly don't know. Gas. We have gas. We need people. In the 600, 700, yes, 56 people. 4, 5, 6. Cargo is. Probably like 3,000 pounds. 3.1. Ain't that something? So we'll put all the carry-ons. Let's see. There's probably 700 pounds, I would say, from all the carry-on bags. There, 700, and then 20. 2,400, right? I think. Oh, wrong way. 24. Close enough. Yeah, cool. Gas is a whopping 5,700 pounds. Yeah, 5,718 to be exact. We'll make sure we have a whopping 5,800 pounds. Sure, good enough. Set that. Thank you. Copy that and do that. I was gonna join you. Oh, the babies, bro. So tell me how. What the hell? So tell me how. I went to go put the twins to bed tonight, and I watched a cat fight like it was nobody's business. Somebody, Mila stole Zara's little teddy bear thing, Zara said, I'm not having it, wouldn't give it back, so she smacked the living piss out of her sister. I mean, there was probably like little cocoa melon stars floating in her head. I was like, bro, I told Zara, I said, you gonna allow her to do that? So she smacked her back, and then that's when the cat fight begun. And then I kind of watched it for a couple seconds. I said, all right, go to bed. But yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. What is it? What do I have to do next? 8,000. We'll go. I think this is one of the things I hate the most about this airplane. Is truthfully I don't care that the screen is small. I get that, but you can maybe space out the words a little, or the numbers in the words, or at least make them a little sharper. That I'm almost positive you can do. That's probably just something in the code, right? 3522. Yeah, quite frankly, I'm the biggest instigator in the house. Like, that's the real problem. I'm like, you're gonna allow this? 35, 22. There we go. Ground is, they have ground, oh yes they do. 21.9, so we'll put that, and turn the BS that way. Tower is 18.1. Trying to get paid for baby fights. I mean, heck, if I can turn a quick buck on a couple cat fights, like, I'm not gonna tell anybody no. Like, I mean, I at least would put padding against the wall, you know, like, because some babies just like to slap, right? Some babies like to bite. Skylar was a biter, a little savage. But nah, the twins, they're slappers, and then they start to drag. Like, Zara's a slapper. Mila's like a twist you on over her hip and like beg you for mercy type of fighter. Yeah. I didn't teach her this. This wasn't nothing of my doing. This kind of just happened. There.
Negative, we have to respond. It's May 320. He made a mistake on the headset. I apologize about that. Lima Tango 123.
It's no problem. For future reference, when you file a flight plan, majority of aircraft, mainly civilian airliners, are planes for the equipment stuff.
Okay, sir. Correct it next time. Is that okay with you right now?
I'm telling you, like, I mean, hey, some people make a buck selling lemonade, some people make a buck selling drugs, some people make a buck selling, you know, OnlyFans foot pictures. I'll make a buck making little kiddo fights. Some people call it crazy, I call it creative. VNAV, that's the one thing. That it's like very, it should be something in there. Oh, my altitude, 20,000, 100,000, 10,000, yes. And then if we need to secondary, 100,000, 10,000, like that. Well, hey, fast money, exactly, anything is possible. Like LeBron, or no. Kevin Garnett. Anything's possible. I'm just trying to be living the American dream. Petey, there she be. Petey. So I've seen that about 100 times this week. Cool. I think we're almost ready. As long as this APU is up and going, but I can't hear nothing in the sim. Oh, I'll have to show you guys this here in a moment. So Skylar, one of Warden's friends got Skylar these little sea monkeys, right? She got these little sea monkeys, and somehow I've taken over the sea monkeys, and I actually like these little bastards. You can't really, well, maybe, hold on, don't mind the dirtiness on the jar, or the container, but there's 3 of them in there. Hold on, oh, wrong way. Oh, you can't see them, yeah. So if you see 3 little sea monkeys swimming, where are you? No, you can't see them. Anyways, I have fed them, I have watched them grow, I have nourished them, I've changed their water, all of that. So I now am the proud owner of 3 tiny little sea monkeys. Yes. Ain't that something? They're supposed to be for Skylar. Skylar neglected them. I was like, Skylar, you're gonna kill the damn things. Now I took over the sea monkeys. D-Chan! What's going on, bro? Hey, do you ever, in the last 10 days, did you come
Alright,
pilot?
Charlie Romeo Cross 23, marking 29-3, good night.
I'm hoping.
The correction is that by newly renovated, I mean, work in progress.
Sound mixer is what I need. And yeah, they're up pretty good, so maybe it's me. Or maybe next page, volume? Do they have a volume knob in here? No. No, they don't. Why? Aircraft. Performance. They don't have anything. That's foolish. Tomfoolery. It should be almost done. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead. I really gotta use this checklist or else we're gonna die. Good. Fire detection, I'm not worried about that. External lights are checked. Hydraulic panel should be on and auto. So on, auto, on. Okay. ELT share is armed. Yep. Windshield heat. Oh, where I just saw it when I was up here. Windshield heat is low. Low. There we go. Emergency lights are armed. Yep. Standby compass is checked. Sure is. Nose wheel steering is here and it's off. Cool. Clocks are set. Instrument panel is checked. Upper pedestal is checked. Thrust lever quadrant is checked, and the avionics are checked. Cool. I'm still waiting on the recheck, right? But I have bad weather. Oh man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I truly am, because that's just grade A tomfoolery if I've ever seen it myself. All right, yes, they're out of here. Double check this message here, see if he says anything about contacting him for push. Speed restriction applies. See charts. Yeah, I figured. No, so we can push on our own. All right. Call logistics. Start. Airplane. Close, disconnect, and move. Cool. There we go. And the
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
To be set of 7.3. Don't move. There you go. Cool. To finish up here, we go there. Hold that. Yep. Yaw damper. I should get rid of about all of those. Fuel pumps now can indeed come on. I think one of these has to be
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Cross flow. I'm almost positive. Yeah, some BS. It was hopefully what, but hopefully it will happen soon. Yeah, exactly, man. Richard's World. Yes, yo guys, did you know? Richard's World just got a new house, so he's actually celebrating his new house by hanging out with us tonight, watching it in stream. So everybody say congratulations to Richard's World now, because he just got a new crib. So block party at Richard's house, and now we can get the pumps or the fans going. I think. Wait, no, I think they need to be off for the engine start. Sorry, guys. Damn, my town's getting blasted in my little war game. Anyways, flight directors are on. We want to go face, yes, east on the apron. Thank you.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, yes ma'am.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
There we go. Making big boss moves. Getting a whole new house. I'll take this over here, and I'll need some Navigraph charts. Yes, please. unload this flight plan, import a new one from SimBrief, grab you, and I will take that. Lovely stuff. Well, there's only one way to find out. Ah, yes. There, let me... Oof. Good night. Yeah! Oh yeah. Party at his house. Yes, sir. Now I got a reason to keep on going.
Charlotte Grand American 627, vacated runway 18 left at Charlie 5.
He said, to be honest, I had to eat ramen for a week to get this thing. Dude, I'm happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you, like, you know, hell. It's like you said, you had to eat ramen, you had to probably sacrifice a lot, save up a lot, right? And you know, maybe you're just blessed in life right now where...
Please set parking brake.
Holy shit. You know, maybe you're just blessed in life right now where the job allows you to not have to save uber much, right? Like over the course of buying a house, you got to save up for the down payment. It was kind of like, all right, a little here, a little there. So hopefully you didn't have to sacrifice left, right, and center.
And Charlotte Ground Office 521 taxi IFR. We have
dude, I'm so happy for you.
And we're adjacent to Echo.
That's a huge milestone. That's a huge goal right there. Buying your own house. Heck yeah.
And Southwest 551 Charlotte Ground.
Yeah, these sounds for $10. I got these stupid. I picked up a custom view and I didn't set it to my liking. So obviously it's not right, but these sounds are buck wild.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yeah, if anybody's ever been on a CRJ, you know gosh darn good and well these are CRJ engines. Like, there is a very, very, very distinct CRJ sound. That is flaps 20. We want 8. Yes, please. I can't wait for the update. Yeah. I want the update too. More importantly, like, I just want a flight model update. To me, this plane just seems a little finicky, wonky, dory, jerky, whatever you want to call it. It ain't right. Something ain't right about this thing. It doesn't match, like, the controls don't match the weight of the airplane, is I guess the best way to say it. Now we can turn you off, you off, close that door thing, and there's 2 more, nose wheel steering and the reversers. Sweet. Call for taxi. Charlotte Ground. Oh, I gotta set the binding. Got to set the binding. Flying on the Airbus the last couple days. There we go. So I didn't have the binding.
Southwest 551, contact tower 18-1, see it.
Tower's on, good. 18-1, Southwest 551.
Ground, good evening. Blue Streak 5432, ready for taxi with Delta. Oh.
And Blue Streak calling Charlotte Ground, confirm squawking mode Charlie.
We will change that to Charlie for you right now, Blue Streak 5432. Actually, we're on this one.
And confirm squawking. There we go. Blue Streak 5432 Charlotte Ground, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie.
Alright, 18 left via Charlie for Blue Streak 5432.
Blue Streak 5432 on Charlie, monitor tower, correction, contact tower 18-1.
Alright, on Charlie, we'll get a hold of tower 18-1. Thanks for Blue Streak 5432. Yeah, I gotta fix these bindings once we get up in the air, because it's gonna drive me absolutely nuts.
Charlotte, ground, hello.
There we go.
November 416.
Porter said,
Ready to taxi with information.
Flight Factor 777V2 is finally almost in public beta. And then PWG, it's going to be a race. It is. It's like an arms race. Like, it 100% is an arms race. I think it'll be great. It will be great. Yeah, the 777. I remember getting hyped for it at X-Plane 11. They were like, "Oh, it's coming! It's coming! Please come, please!" And it never came.
18 left via Delta across 23 416 Juliet Tango.
3:30. Those were the days. Those were the days. Charlie is gonna be right here, so he said to get a hold of them on make sure we don't go off the end. Oh, that go off the end here. Make this turn. We are clear to the right. There. Sim feels new. Exactly. When we get like new planes that are not like, you know, a 737-700 and then the 800 and then 900, like, it's like, damn, I feel like we got a whole new airplane, or excuse me, a whole new sim. I'm right there with you, bro. Cool. So we'll come up here. We'll hold short. I'll put in departure of 20.5, and then we will be on our merry way up to where we go? Myrtle Beach.
Charlotte Tower 42, Mike Whiskey on the visual for 18 left.
November 42, Mike Whiskey, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, cleared to land. Traffic departs prior to your arrival.
Clear to land 18 left to Mike Whiskey.
Southwest 551, turn left heading 140, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Okay, left heading 140 and switching to departure, Southwest 551. Thanks for the help, have a good night.
You as well. Blue Streak 5432, Charlotte Tower, fly runway heading, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 18 left, clear for takeoff. Blue Streak 5432. Alright, that was lovely. I will take that. Let's go ahead, because there's a guy on the visual. We don't want to get in his way. There's the clock. We'll go heading and speed. No, we don't want speed, because it's going to peg us at that one. Yeah, don't want speed. Those noises, bro. Oh, those sounds. Alright, here we go. You ready? I really hate these views. What? They are. There.
Tower Lima Bravo Tango 123, hello, taxiing to runway 18 Charlie.
Lima Bravo Tango 123, Charlotte Tower, roger.
Gear up.
Blue Streak 5432, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Departure, Blue Streak 5432. You have a good one. And speed should hopefully keep us there. And departure. Departure, good evening. Blue Streak 5432 is just passing 2000, climbing 8, runway heading.
Blue Streak 5432, show departure, ready to contact, climb maintain 16,000, turn right, clear to Queen.
16 in direct Queen, Blue Streak 5432. Alright, flaps are up.
American 1586, connect tower, 18-1, good night.
Altitude is 16. There. Autopilot's on. Direct. Oops. Queen per the band. Direct to Queen. Execute. What?
Southwest 551 Connect, Atlanta Center 132.97, good night.
132.97, Southwest 551.
There we
District
go.
5432, you are direct Queen, correct?
Yes, sir. We're showing direct Queen now. Blue Street 5432.
District 5432, Roger. Clementine 16000, Connect, Atlanta Center 132.97.
All right, 16 and 132.907. You have a great one. Blue Street 5432. Well, damn. Okay, that was quick. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't. That, like I was saying, the flight model. So I was pulling back pretty good. I saw the little, tick right there that we needed to rotate. So I pulled it back, and it didn't want to. And we can go to climb, and 132.97, 132. So like when it didn't want to pull back, I was freaking out. I was like, oh god, is it like, did I forget to plug in my yoke? 9-7.
Flight 1230, Southwest 551.
And delete your speed, please.
32. Appreciate you.
Flight saying 515, request flight level 370.
Why,
That
guy?
is
Why?
515. I'm going to maintain level 370.
Climb maintain 370, 515.
Center, good evening. Blue Streak 5432, passing 10,000, 16,000. Alright, well I got a minute. I'm gonna get these views right, because I hate them. I can't stand them right now. There we go.
.com 235. You're going westbound, so you need to be even. Can you accept 32 or 34?
We can accept either. I think Jacksonville dropped us down because he thought we were going to Birmingham.
Well, he dropped you down for restrictions entering my airspace, so they got to hand me to you, or hand you to me at an odd altitude, and then I've got to hand you to Memphis at even. So just let me know which one's better.
That one. That one.
We'll do
Sorry
that
guys, it's gonna
32.
be. Give me just 1 second.
All right, maintain 32 then.
That one.
Found maintain 32.com 265.
All right, got that. And then center, good evening. Blue Street 5432. It's 12,000, climbing 16,000.
Blue Streak 5432, Atlanta, good afternoon. Come on, maintain for level 200.
Flight level 200. Blue Street 5432.
Southwest 551, contact Washington Center now on 133.72. Good night.
Got that
13272, Southwest 521.
Reliable 262, expect a visual for runway 22, and you're going to maintain 6,000 and flight present heading.
Present heading down to 6,000.
Keep that till I can find something better. That's kind of stupid. Good enough. Good enough.
Atlanta Center, JetBlue 36.
Check FMA. What did I screw up now? Oh god. FMS. Climb to
JetBlue 4635, Atlanta Center, Roger.
00.
343 cross Ozzy at maintain 12,000 at 250 knots, speed allow altimeter 2959er.
Nav. Direct Queen. I think it's right? Right? Hopefully.
This is Southwest 2781. I'm going to be going medium silent for.
They gotta hear themselves. Hold on, let me shut this door.
Stand by. To the 457
There.
cross Ozzy.
Micah, how are you?
Hopefully all. 250 knots, speed allow altimeter 2959er.
Hopefully all is well, sir.
Ozzy at 12,000.
Welcome.
Altimeter 2959er.
What do we got? Right.
Southwest
It's like,
2781. I'm
why
sorry.
must one be
yeah,
so
that
loud?
was you calling. Just set to maintain 11,000.
I don't understand. Like, we can hear you, just fine. Truthfully, I can. I promise.
11,000.
Logo doesn't even need to be on yet.
I'm going to have my simulation paused for about half an hour straight. I will not be on Vatsim at that time.
Southwest 2781, Roger. If you're going to be gone for that long, then I recommend you disconnect. And,
Fires, what's up, man? How are you?
I've got about 25 airplanes on my.
Hopefully all is well.
Close to you.
Roger that, sir. I'll do it. I'll just disconnect. Thanks, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Southwest 5511, connect Washington Center
So now
133.72.
Hopefully it should capture that.
Got a 343 Atlanta.
Whoa. What do you say from a ramp perspective? How does the pushback work? How do you guys?
1546 to send via the
How do
Jedi
you know
3
when to
Atlanta
start a
Altimeter
push? Do they call you? I saw the ramp plug a wire into the nose. Yeah, so that when they plug a wire into the nose, that is essentially that is them getting direct comms to the pilots. Pilots will tell you, hey, we're cleared to push, brakes are released. They'll tell you which direction they need you to push them. So on and so forth. And then you could tell them, like at some airports, like at Charlotte, we have a couple places where it's like you can't start until you pass the red line.
Contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
So we, that's when we'll tell them, like, hey, brakes are off, clear to push, tail facing left or east. Some go by direction, which I appreciate. Some go, by east, west, whatever. And then you just tell them, hey, you're cleared to start, and then they'll normally come back and like, all right, we're starting, 1, then 2, or left and right. Some do, some don't. All right, thanks, clear to start.
Ready for 3 Charlie Alpha,
set the
Atlanta
park
Center,
brake.
Roger.
All right, Captain, we're gonna go ahead, disconnect, show you the pin out on whatever side, depending where you push from, right? Like sometimes it's on the right, sometimes on the left. And then
Blue Street 5432, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92. Good night.
3592. We'll talk to you later. Blue Street 5432.
.com 235 Lee Airspace.
35.
Good night.
Unicom.com 205.
90.
Southwest 1421.
So the good thing is this flight is pretty quick.
5.92.
5.92. How's it going?
Too much. There we go. Jack Center, good evening. Blue Street 5432, flight level 200.
Blue Street 5432, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Expect the visual approach 18, proceed direct Myrtle Beach.
Alright. Visual 18, direct Myrtle Beach, Blue Street 5432. Sweet. So we will go direct, and this is smack on the heading of the fix, or of the runway of the airport.
JetBlue 622, Jacksonville
Center,
Center,
connect the tow bar and tug as soon as, yep. For
and who else
us,
was checking in?
if we had the bar, as soon as they land, bam, that sucker goes on. If I was ever at a gate specifically with like the Batmobile, then we
American
would have
1806, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing team level 350.
It's all like you kind of do things right. You do it now to set you
Rouge
up for later.
1790, push and start on to, let's see, push and start on the hotel approved, tail facing west.
Like I always hated the crew chiefs that would wait. Like you would have some who would want to do, the pushback stuff when it was not.
That was aircraft, just a call.
You're 3 minutes away from interception. Check my radar.
That was 1421, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Number 410, a Hotel Alpha, maintain appropriate VR for maintain and squawk VFR, safe travel.
JetBlue 22 or 622. Because on Volanta, it's only showing those. I see a Atlanta to Raleigh Durham, Delta 5991. Is that you?
November 410, Hotel Alpha. I wish I could. I got a ton of IFR right now, so just give me a call when you're getting close to the field, Tallahassee. Rouge 1790, push back on to Hotel is approved, tail facing west.
It's going to get him. It's going to get him. Let's see, because this will kind of happen rather quick. Touchdown elevation.
Rouge 1790, Jacksonville Center.
How this thing is working. I think it's by the 10s, right? By the 20s. Okay, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2,
You're
4.
welcome. Gonna have to also refile, just so you know.
240. Set. Oh, okay, that's you. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Delta, excuse me, Blue Street 5432, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000, Blue Street 5432.
Is 2943.
43, Blue Street 5432.
Roger, push on to, push on to hotel approved tail facing west.
And then we'll start working the throttle back, I don't know, maybe like 65.
Speedbird 2329 leaving my airspace to the south.
Good enough.
Miami is offline radar service determined for the change approved. Monitor advisory
The whole
1
operation
flight.
work. I learned to push about 1 month into the job. I actually got asked.
Delta 88 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline radar service determined for the change approved. Monitor advisory 1 flight.
Easy, like if you push, then you don't really have to load any airplanes. So I was like, all right, yeah, sign me up, please. I'll take it. All right, so while we're ahead of the airplane for a minute, won't be long. 43 is our. Oops.
Delta 1970 leaving my airspace to the south. Tampa's going offline radar service determined for the change approved. Monitor Econ 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Nav source. No, 4-3. There we go. Cool. We'll take a gander.
Yeah, 710 Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb maintain. Flight level 350. That'd be cap your climb. Proceed direct Larry.
Granted, we have the visual approach, which is even better. But we'll just back it up here with the ILS. So we'll take it from PD, which we're direct now. It's runway heading 177. Bevet, which none of this really matters. So the important stuff is the touchdown zone elevation is 23 feet. MSA around the Grand Strand VOR is 2,100 feet. You got Pappy's on the left, medium intensity lights.
Center 126.7 feet.
It's direct runway heading 1700, left turn direct 3000 to the Grand Strand VOR. This feels really too much like a flight lesson. But yeah, that's really it. So
November 785 Golf. Expect
we'll
the
abide
visual
by
approach.
if we get
I'm going to say visual approach for runway 1. It's going to be a little bit of a crosswind, but it is technically valid at Savannah.
There we go. So yeah, we are good.
Savannah, visual 1, 85 Golf.
And the range, I want to turn out the range like that. All right, cool. Yo, who here, truthfully, thinks the CRJ is a good-looking airplane? I don't know about you, but I think this plane is just, it's aggressive looking, it's good looking, like, it's a nice looking airplane. Like, from the nose to the tail, it's just a good looking bird. I do like the 900, kind of how they're not like straight up like that, they're kind of at an angle, but yeah, nah, CRJs are good looking birds. Well, what's going on, man? I'm doing well. Oh, guys.
November 112 Whiskey.
I had my very first
in-flight
emergency this last week. I said a little bit about it in the Discord, but I had an ECU failure. I had a dual ECU failure in flight. I was flying to Charlotte, actually. We were coming home, and we got to 6,000 feet, and we were directly like east of Monroe. So let's see what we got here. Steve, welcome. Thank you uber much for joining the OPA family. Hopefully all is well, sir. Welcome to it. Yeah, so Monroe is EQY right here. So we took off out of Concord. It is right over here. We were coming along, bang, engine failed. We hung this right, hung this right,
Golf 1 able
and circled over Monroe,
Kirby, the
and then
initial
we
approach
steep spiraled down.
For
it was also surreal
Kirby
until,
at 10,000.
like, I didn't even think about it until we were in our steep spiral. Like, you know, we had the emergency, and you know, immediately it was, all right, your controls, my radios, and then we went into the QRH, and then as soon as he pulled that out, I told Charlotte, pan. We had an engine failure, we need vectors to Monroe, because I knew the airspace. I was like, we want to go that way. Like, there's only private airfields around here. We can get in, but we can't get out, so we want to go that way. And we declared the emergency. Well, the pan.
JetBlue
Found the
692
airport.
I gotta change your
let it rip,
arrival.
and
We're
we
landing
spent the
south.
night in
Expect
Charlotte.
to get out one arrival.
Yeah, that was it. So it was pretty interesting. Like, you know, you always brief
Yep, we're
these
so
things,
courteous.
right?
We tell you to
Like,
get out
as-
before you even get there.
If you're, you know, in training, you always
JetBlue
have
692 to be to get out one arrival.
you always
Orlando
have those
altimeters
briefings.
2972.
Like, if something goes wrong, this is what we'll do. Blah blah blah. You don't really ever plan to use them until it happens. No, I didn't fly today. Thank goodness. I had yesterday, today, and I have tomorrow off.
Velo 523.
Thank the Lord.
Welcome back.
But yeah.
And you give us a cross restriction before. You know,
My
you still want us to
my days
do
are
that,
off, so I flew
Olina 1313,000.
7 out of the last 8 days. Bravo,
And what was
Charlie.
that,
what is
that,
going on, big
Olina
boss? How are
15,000?
you doing, sir?
Olina
Welcome,
13. Olina 13.
Hopefully all is well.
Olina 13, thanks.
We want performance and this landing stuff. There we go. So we got 134. Really? You're just north at 14 Alpha? Oh, okay. I actually trained at Goose. ATC's loud. Let me turn him down. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Hopefully that's a little better. I trained at 28 Alpha, so just down the road. But now I live in Myrtle Beach. I go to Lift Academy down here in Myrtle Beach. What was the pucker factor? Like a 12. Like, as soon as we started the spiral,
And South America 2945, runway 26, taxi via Hotel
that's when the
Alpha
pucker
Charlie.
factor kind of took over. Because it was like, you know, when it happens, you're just like, oh shoot, something just went bang. So you don't really have a time to necessarily think of, you know, anything
Air Mexico
to go
457,
wrong.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend me to Grinch 5 arrival.
Still
Orlando,
loud? All right, hold
Orlando
on.
landed to the south. Orlando altimeters 2972.
How's that? Is it better? Because in my, I just turned mine down. So how's that? 7 out of 5? All right, hold on. I'll fix it. I'll just turn him all the way down. Output, I think, is for that. Apply. There. Hopefully that's better. Let me know as soon as he starts yapping. He should watch. Now that I need him to talk, he will talk. Better? Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. Because like I said, I just turn it down in my ears, so I don't know how good or bad that is for you guys. But
Blue Street 5432, maintain present heading. Descend to maintain 7000.
present heading 7,000, Blue Street 5432. So we'll go heading. There, and $7,000 speed. But yeah, like I was saying, you don't really have a moment to think about it until you've done all your stuff, right? Like, so as soon as it happened, I always put the QRH in the airplane, like, you know, seat. So all I gotta do is just reach here, grab it. Sent me out to pick up some Ziplocs.
TWA 400, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Attaboy. So, you know, I grabbed it, handed it to him, made the confirm, you know, transfer of your
TWA 400,
your controls, my
continuing with the
radios.
Orlando via order, submitted to Cuban 1 arrival.
So as soon as he started doing that, he would issue like, hey, press this, hey, do that, confirm this for me. I was talking on the radio, so by that point, you know, we kind of had an idea of what we're doing, right? Like, we came up with the plan, like, hey, if something goes wrong, I know the area, this is where we go. So we said, all right, as previously discussed, something goes wrong from here to here, we go there, here to there, we go there.
Check your mute button.
And that's all we did. So, like, it literally, like, I started to pucker my cheeks real tight. Like, I'm like, oh God, I have kids. I hope I paid the light bill. Oh no, oh God. Like, then we spiraled. And that was it. I think I could even find the flight. Hold on. LTA 9030.
Close 538, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain below 350, proceed direct Larry.
We need altitude. There we
Allegiant 862 radar contact about 25 miles south of the Ocala VOR. Climb maintain about 370.
There we go. Real quick, let's see if I can find it.
Blue Streak 5432, descend maintain 3000.
3000 Blue Streak 5432. Darn it, we'll have to do it once we get on the ground. There's 3. We're just going to vertical speed this bad boy down. And we'll do 2,000 feet a minute, unless I can find it. Recent flights. There it is. So this was our flight.
Jack Center, American 806, we step out for 5 minutes.
Roger.
We're making the climb.
0122 contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya. You're welcome.
And then there's our steep spirals. And we had to break off, actually. There was a guy who was not obeying our pan calls. He still broke into the pattern. And our calls, bam. Then I spent the night traveling.
Aircraft calling for the call sign.
American 1188.
American 1188, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Proceed direct to Myrtle Beach Airport. Expect the visual approach runway 18.
Direct Myrtle, I'm going to expect the visual 18, American 1188.
Cool. It's been windy down inside. Ooh, it's windy. Sure enough, got around. I'll catch up. I'm trying to get you on my truck.
Blue Streak 5432,
exactly.
turn right, heading 150. The field will be at your 1 o'clock in about 15 miles. Report in sight.
Field in sight, 150, Blue Streak 5432.
Blue Streak 5432, clear visual, approach runway 18. The wind at Myrtle Beach, 2208, runway 18, cleared to land.
Alright, clear the visual, copy the winds, and clear to land 18, Blue Streak 5432. Sweet. So let's go ahead down to
Legion 862, roger.
180.
Legion 862, actually, can you just send a 330? I got traffic going to Atlanta. It's going to be right over the top of you here. He's got 35. Yep, just remind me in about like 10 minutes to climb you up to 35. Delta 1332, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight. Polaris, Frontier 319, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
141 was our approach speed, if I remember right. Oh, that's V2. 134. All right. 134. And we'll bug in the heading of 177.
Delta 1381, Jacksonville Central, good evening.
Final approach.
Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando, landing to the south. Orlando, altimeter 2972.
We're through 3,000, looks good. We're high is all sin. Go ahead and drop the gear. Get out some flaps. Yes, we are cleared to land. Cool. Look at those winds. Can't 24. Good night.
Sync rate.
Looks to be about 2 whites, 2 reds, I think, I hope. It was. At one point it was, truthfully. There we go. Eee, touchy. Sorry.
Jack Center, good evening. Jet 160 checking in out of, well, let's call it 395 for 400.
Well, let's call it
160 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Jacksonville Center, United 1707 with you, fly level 240. United 1707 Jacksonville Center, ident.
500.
American 1806 back. Welcome back. United 1707, radar contact for James.
Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20.
American 2945, upon departure, fly runway heading the wind at Jacks 24010, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Reverse
Street 5432, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Left turn off the runway, taxi the ramp via Alpha. Have a good one.
Alright, left turn, taxi by Alpha, Blue Street 5432.
American 1188, descend maintain 11,000. Myrtle Beach altimeter 2946. Altimeter 2946 at Myrtle will descend to 11,000.
There we go.
Douglas 410. Hotel Alpha.
We'll make this turn. I'll check up. Excuse me. Check up with chat.
Expect full. Okay, I can give you the option here. The wind is 240 at 6. You can have 9 or 36. Your choice.
Cool.
Roger 0 Hotel Alpha. What's your aircraft type? Thank you. Squawk 1001 for me, please.
Where's this light? We want this one, that one. Oh, hello. And I'll turn the lights on once we park.
Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, radar contact as reported. Enter straight in runway 9.
We will use. I have, believe it or not, I have no idea
Alpha,
where
give
they
me
park.
a ping
Let's do this one.
when you're about 5 mile final.
Sure. That'll work. Great flight. Why, thank you. What do you say? I'm going to guess plus or minus 98, a few hundred.
The stream
Look at that,
coming from
192.
the east-west here.
Not
kind of
bad.
getting a little 90
We got a little hairy, real hairy actually. I tried to pull the flaps out, and I, obviously
Legion 862 climbing, Zemo
probably
350.
ripped them off. We'll say, one of them got ripped off by a couple knots, and I just can never get the trim right on this thing. Like I know, I've done it once in the whole time I have ever flown this airplane. I have got this plane trimmed out to the point where it flew like a gem. And I've never been able to do it again.
3232 X-ray Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident.
So, I know once you do it, right? Like you get this plane trimmed out, you're golden. It's just finding out what the trim
contact Orlando
is.
approach
So
124.8.
I was hunting for it. We got slow, we got low, we got high, we got a little fast. But all things said, I thought it was pretty good. That was pretty
JetBlue 1194 Jacksonville Center, ident. November 3232 X-ray radar contact about 25 miles south of the Ocala VOR. Jacksonville
You're observing on Colorado ground? Well, I'm flying up to Philadelphia.
Sorry,
so
Jacksonville altimeter
unfortunately, it
is
won't be on this one,
2963.
That's actually like super cool. When you get your
American 25,
certification,
2945 radar contact.
100% come and check it out.
American 2945, proceed direct backseat, proceed on course, climb, maintain, flight level 350. JetBlue 1194, radar contact just south of Razi. Make sure you're squawking 3002.
Whoops. Hold on, let me just go ahead. Get some dang lights going on here. Overhead lights, dome.
November 357 Echo Kilo, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Proceed direct Leopard.
Direct Leopard 4357 Kilo.
There. Great flight. Why, thank you. We'll do this.
November 112 Whiskey, descend and maintain 3000.
Requested.
And we'll jump over to the aircraft and we'll set the chalk so we can open everything up. Hopefully that'll work. Yep.
Aircraft on just the call sign.
Sorry. Whoops.
Delta 897 Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Radar contact is reported.
There. Watch the door shut.
Avail 523 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services is terminated for the stage approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Alright. Let's see what,
Southwest 1421 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services is terminated for the stage approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Yes. 221. Okay. I'll take it.
Zero Hotel Alpha, wind 240 at 6, runway 9, cleared for the full
like
stop.
it. We got there. Oh, you want to see something cool?
Here, wing 3100, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Identity.
And
November 112 Whiskey, turn left heading 360, vectors for final.
Will actually show lift airplanes if there's any, flying, which there always is.
November 112 Whiskey, turn left heading 360, vectors for final. Spear wing 3100, radar contact, just south of Greenwich, flight level 330, procedure cleared.
There's none flying now. But yeah, I was flying in here the other day.
Spear wing 3100, proceed direct Larry.
There was a little diamond holding
November 112 Whiskey, turn left
over there on
heading
Bravo,
360, vectors for final.
and I about lost it. I botched a landing, of course, but yeah, it was the coolest thing ever to see it. I was like, no way. But I don't know, I didn't check.
Exit Jet 160 cross Olean at 13,000, Tampa altitude is 2975.
Or not matching. I didn't really care to check, but yeah.
Olean at 13,275 for
Where is it? See if they have it. Oh, right here. So see all these buildings?
Flare 2945, contact Atlanta Center,
that's actually where, like,
132.97, see it.
Classrooms.
3297.
Not all of these, there's like
2945. Have a great
one
night. Thanks for the
building.
ATP.
We got one
You're
over
welcome.
there, and then
The center, just to confirm, that was
there's our hangars. The ones with the lights facing us.
Yep,
Those are,
13,000.
that's our hangars.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So now's about the
It's a
time you
whole
connect
LOA
the bar.
issue, trust me,
Yes,
I don't
you
like
can
it.
connect the bar now.
No, I get it. I just wanted to make sure I heard the altitude right.
Indeed.
No problem.
Indeed. Then they would get to doing their little offload thing, right? All the lovely ground crew. We can shut off the beacon. We can shut off the wing.
November
thing.
112 Whiskey, descend maintain 3000.
And we'll go ahead and start doing the sim brief stuff for our flight to Philadelphia. Edit this one.
Go ahead.
Myrtle to
That's fine.
K
United
HL.
710, contact Atlanta Center on
There.
132.97, see ya.
Probably want to turn those off. It's 1 hour, so it's 30 more minutes than this previous flight. We will pre-file. Will be the same call sign here, right there. Blue Streak 5432. Cool.
TW 400, just so you know, you're squawking 7,000.
Attaboy. What are we looking for? 39,000.
2412, sorry.
Okay. I guess. No, that's barbaric. 39,000 feet?
I forgot they haven't activated the squawk numbers down there yet.
But anyways, the passengers is
TWA 400 clear visual approach
56,
runway 26.
The cargo will be PDF.
And TWA 400
Before I
when you
get
cross
heads
out of the
down,
clouds.
let me take a look at some chat. I have everything printed in the switches for your Bravo. Yes! Thank you. Thank
Roger.
you, bro. You fly the Delta Wing CRJ anytime soon? Delta Wing CRJ. What is that? Oh wait, that's on X-Plane, right? That's on X-Plane. If so, no, because I don't have X-Plane. I only have Microsoft. I only have Microsoft.
And
I don't have
aircraft
enough
ejects. Call sign only, sorry.
hard drive. I don't have enough hard drive space
runway
for
26
it.
taxi via Hotel Alpha Charlie.
Where's this PDF? I was looking for the cargo weight. Probably the same. Yes, 3.1, so you won't touch it. And the new gas is 7.3. Whoops. We'll take 7.5. Good enough for me. We'll load all this.
Douglas 410 Hotel
lovely
Alpha.
stuff
Welcome
into
to
the
Tallahassee.
airplane.
Taxi discretion.
There's a
Give
light
me
switch
coffee,
down here. I
anything.
know it. There's a floodlight. There's the light. Yes, sirree, Bob.
You're welcome.
We can. I want to turn this one.
American
down just a
1180,
smidge.
turn left 20 degrees, descend to maintain
But I
7,000.
don't know where the switch is. So we'll keep an eye out for it. Go poke its dirty head out. And there's a switch here. Yes.
7,000, please.
Display.
November 112 Whiskey, field is off to your
There we go.
3 o'clock in about 7 miles, reported site. 112 Whiskey, cleared visual, approach runway 15. Little wind at Charleston, 23010, runway 15, cleared to land.
23010. I think they have a 23, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Anyways, we need to go ensure index. Start from the top, please. Yes, KM Y R. Take you, drop it in there. Go to the flight plan, and then you will put KM Y R in there, and KPHL in there, and JIA 5432 in here, and then we'll call for our clearance. iPad handy, yes sir. Software update. Oh no, later. Thank you. 02. Alright, show yourself. Common pilot. There it is. Alright. Make sure we can, if we can report him with no ATIS. That's fine. Jack Center, good evening. Blue Street 5432. Would like to pick up clearance up to Philadelphia, please.
Blue Street 5432, Jacksonville Center, you're clear to the Philadelphia International Airport. Radar vectors Wilmington, VOR, then is filed, climb and maintain 3000, expect flight level 390, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, squawk 7756.
Alright, we're cleared to the Philadelphia Airport. Vectors to Wilmington, then is filed. Climb at 3000, 390, and 10. Departures is frequency 7756, Blue Street 5432.
Blue Street 5432, reback, correct. Bush stars, discretion, contact me for taxi, expect runway 18 for departure, Myrtle Beach altimeters 2946.
Call you for taxi 18 and 46, Blue Street 5432.
American 1188, descend and maintain 3000. The field is at your 2 o'clock in about 15 miles reported site.
So we have a little bit of a thing to put in here, so we'll just go to departure.
American 746, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain below 300.
ILM Wilmington, yes, 65 miles away. I only know that.
November 785 Golf at the initial approach fix, cleared the ILS approach, runway 1.
cuddle, we jump on Q117.
And November 7885 Golf, the wind at Savannah is 2308, runway 1, cleared to land.
What if we go to flight plan next page? There we go. To Suede, S-W-A.
American 1180, we got the field supply.
American 1188, clear visual, approach runway 18, the wind at Myrtle Beach, 2208, gust of 16, runway 18, cleared to land.
Oh, S-A-W.
Clear for the visual, 18, clear to land 18, American 1188.
There we go, Suede, and then we jump on another airway, Quebec 9797. We leave that on, I'm going to assume, take a wild stab in the dark here, and go to the gyms 4. We should have, yep, ZJ, and we're going to plan for 9 right. Please tell me. We'll take the Zulu, sure, why not? I'm not opposed to it. We'll execute that, and we'll just go to legs, make sure that we have not one of those. Vector. We'll keep the vector, we'll clear that one. Cool. Execute. Lovely. There is a plane coming in, so we'll go find him, see what he's up to. There he is. Get caught back up in the chat here. Heading into the terminal. You want anything? Yeah. If you don't mind.
TWA 400.
I would
give
like
you the wind
a
is
sweet tea. Lemon, please. Sweet tea with
24010.
lemon. Look for myself for more lack of funds. Myself do for. No, I don't blame you, not one bit. But I will say.
I will
say flightsim.to, right? Flightsim.to. We'll watch this guy land, and I'll show you. You know, is truly amazing. Airports, photogrammetry, liveries, you name it. Flight plans. Okay, that's honestly crazy because like, give me a sec. I really want to watch this guy land. Ooh, is that nope, that's not a lifter. But I just flew over this airport the other day, and here it is now on flightsim.to. So I was kind of impressed. No lifters today. Probably the winds are killing them, and they're in the middle of a block, so that's a very good reason, probably why.
American 2945 contacted Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya. 3297.
Hopefully that guy's not on line.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Who's crossing the runway?
Southwest 538, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Get her down, big boy.
You're welcome.
Nice.
American 1180, welcome to Myrtle Beach, the Florida of the North. Left off the runway, taxi the ramp via Alpha. Have a good one.
We'll make it left, taxi the ramp via Alpha, American 1188.
Welcome to Dirty Myrtle, brother. All right, but yes, flightsim.to. I'll show this for a minute. Heading into where am I at now? I am in Myrtle Beach. So I actually just flew over this airport, Seymour Johnson, and I talked to them on approach. Really cool guy. So I flew over Seymour. But anyways, as I was saying, if you want airports, right? Like, you know, you got airports all over the world. Let's see, Painfield favorites. Here's a favorite. So free airport. You know, if you think that's I think it's pretty damn good. So you can download all those.
Air Mexico 457, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
Things like landmark cities. So if you're flying over, say,
well, the 1381, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
Have photogrammetry. You know, obviously the sim has photogrammetry. Hold on. The sim has photogrammetry, but this is like enhanced, kind of like ortho tiles. Higher zoom levels of ortho. You know, you could obviously buy stuff here as well. Like they have, check this out.
See it.
There's a Charlotte, which I have. I don't think I have. No, I downloaded mine from another store, but it's this guy. I have this one. Yeah. So the lights light up, you know, uptown. all that good stuff.
TWA 400, welcome
you know,
to
and then
Jacksonville. Left
obviously,
turn off the runway, taxi to the ramp.
so
On
if
this
you ever want to
frequency,
get
have a
into
good one.
Microsoft, right? There's liveries for everything. All the airplanes, free, pay
Southwest 5109, runway 26, line up and wait.
So I wouldn't rule it out, you know, just because of the default airports, because there's, you know, a bunch of modders who, just like an X-plane, do the same thing in Microsoft. Set payload, yes, we did that. Let's jump down to VNAV. But I always tell people this, like, this is my 2 cents. Take it as you may, right? If you're flying X-plane and you're enjoying it, don't buy something else just to have it, right? Like, you know, don't buy, oh, it's the next coolest thing everybody's talking about.
2427 radar contact.
Well, if you enjoy X-plane, then who am I to tell you
level
what's
340.
better,
Good evening.
right? Like, you know, I could sit here and tell you Dodge is better than Chevy all day long, but if you drive Chevy and you love Chevy, then who am I? So, you know, all of that. Zato, what's up, man? How are you? Have to dig deeper. Thank you. Absolutely. And here is the link. So if you're watching on a phone or, phone or whatever, here, just take this link, copy, and paste. Hold on there. Camera's off.
November 357 Echo Kilo, descend via the Get Out 1 arrival, Orlando altimeter is 2974.
Yours.
Descend via the Get Out 5 arrival to Orlando,
That's all.
altimeter
This is
gets
the
it
one.
again,
It's over here.
357.
Altimeter right now is 2974. It might change by the time you get there.
There.
2974 right now, 357 is the link.
Oh, sorry.
American 746 descend via the
So
Looney
now
1 arrival,
we
runway 26 transition.
Which I forgot
Jacksonville
to do again.
altimeter
Am I going to
is
get the Palm Beach
2963.
Airport from any builds?
Only one arrival for
Any builds, right?
Southwest
If so, I already
5109,
have
upon
it.
departure flight runway heading wind
Or
is
are you talking
24010,
about
runway 26 clear for takeoff.
like PBI? If not, no, because I think it was Palm Beach. I think somebody was saying that the ortho around the airport, like not like the city, but like the airport itself. Maybe it's not ortho, but the airport itself looked pretty bad. Maybe it was a different airport.
Boarding requested.
What's the time of departure? About 10 minutes from now. It's 9:23, so hopefully we can be out of here by the latest 9:40. If we can be out of here by 9:40, it'll be a good day. Yep, there we go. My people just can't be jumping ship like this. Prepare. I'll operate jet bridge. Huh, 120.3, yeah. This did work once upon a time. VMworld? Latin VFR needs to update for it. Yeah, Latin VFR needs to update a good chunk of well, they just need to really update all their scenery. Stop putting time into them airplanes to fix their sceneries. But no, I did not. I did not know they made a Palm Beach. KPBI. Microsoft Flight Student. BM World, sorry. BM World releases Palm Beach. Perhaps I may. That's pretty cool. Yeah, perhaps I may. I'll have to, here's my problem with buying sceneries. I buy them, I fly to them once, and then I never fly to them again. So I have to stop spending, anywhere from $12 to $15 to $20 on these sceneries to fly to them once. So if I see it, if you stream it or anything like that, I'm gonna come check it out and then kind of base my mind off of that one. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see myself flying into here. Because I have all these sceneries, like Myrtle Beach. I bought it, and I haven't flown to it in probably 6 months. But we're set. 3,177 should be our heading. We'll set this. Our trim should be 6.6. We are just waiting for the bags and pedestrians to get on board the aeroplane. And we have 4-6 set. Lovely. Turn that off. just reset it. So flight directors are now on, and good stuff. That. See if the little door opens. There it is. Lovely. No, I just googled it over here on the second screen. It was RSW. RSW. Just found my next destination airport, Detroit. DTW. There's a good one on flightsim.to for Microsoft, obviously, but yeah, Detroit is really, really good. Really good. Yeah, it was RSW. Well, like when you look at the textures, RSW, I just got it mixed up, so it was my fault. They look like an apocalypse. So, I was like, oh no. I do have the sound pack, and I don't know how to make it louder. Like, I can barely hear it, and on this little mixer thing, right, Microsoft is pegged to 100, and it sounds like it's on 2. So I really don't know how to make it louder. Environment, other aircraft, no. Weather, user interface, yeah, like. So yeah, I'm just like at a loss to how to turn this thing up. They're low for certain, hopefully they fix it. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, whew. You know, like, I don't want it mind-numbingly loud. Like, I want to hear myself think. But on the same token, like, it also seems like I'm listening to these sounds from inside the terminal. They sound good. They're just dull. Anyways, so game plan for us. We'll go off of 1-8, blast off. He's probably going to fly us runway heading for a minute to 3000. He'll give us a turn to the left. We'll head over to Wilmington, which I've also been there about 6 times in the past week. And then we'll make our way up to Philadelphia, one of my favorite cities in the country. I don't think there's a speed thingy-mabobber in here. Like, you know, on the 7.3, there's like the VR page. It's right here. Yeah, we're good. Cool. So we just need to see how these folks are doing. I don't know what old buddy's doing. Prepare for pushback departure. It'll do it as soon as it's completed. Fly Microsoft, I hear you about the both sims. I enjoy both for all their positives and negatives. Yeah, I only fly X-Plane more. My experience, my goal is 50-50 split, and that's the one of the best ways to go about it. Because right now X-Plane, why I would go back to is for the airplanes, right? Like they have the 75, 76, 319, 321, 340. There's a 350. I would stay in Microsoft obviously if I want to do like GA flying and see things, right? Like. Just go sightseeing, enjoy the flights. 7.3, that could also be a toss-up, right? Like the Zebo or the PMDG. Phoenix 320 versus what, the Flight Factor, I think? Flight Factor, or I don't know if Tolis makes the 320. I don't know. But yeah, it's the Challenger, exactly, yeah, the Challenger. I'm not much of a business jet person per se. I normally find my enjoyment in the sims in the tube liners or in like plain Jane like piston pounders. It's like not really an in-betweener. I'll dabble with I don't know a Citation or something. Like I'm more of like if it's not a Diamond or a Cessna, it's got to be a tube liner. Tolis makes okay, yeah, Tolis. Like I knew they make the 319 and the 21 because I have them. But I didn't know if they ever made the 320. Fun fact for you, this would never happen. There would never be a belt loader into this because there's nowhere to there's nowhere for the person to be in the bin. There's only a belt loader back here. The Lear, yeah, I watched V1 fly the Lear. That was really fun to watch. I think that one's pretty cool. If I was gonna dive into some business jets in Microsoft, I would probably buy the Lear for sure. And I did just see somebody's making a Challenger. I think 600 maybe, something or other. I don't know. But yeah, it looked like a pretty cool airplane. I just want to I actually have the Honda jet. The H-Jet, I think is what they call it. I have that. Flew it about 10 times and realized I'm absolutely horrible at flying it. So it's kind of been shelved for a minute, but I should bust it back out. Dust the cobwebs off, make sure it's still airworthy. Kenny! Salute to you, my guy. How are you? By chance, do you have the honeycomb throttles? Yeah, do you? Absolutely, yeah. Hey, offer however you like, man. You'll find out quick, fast, and in a hurry. We're pretty chill around here. We do a lot of laughing, mostly at me. But yeah, it's only thing I ask, which is probably self-explanatory. If you wouldn't say it at a bar, don't say it here. All right, here we go. He's moving, hopefully, something. Yes, he's moving. They're going to get out of the way. I told you I was going to make it. Yes, literally. He said I'll make it by the second flight. And here we are. We'll go right to this. We'll fix the little overhead tab there. Get us a new departure and destination import. Yes, please. Thank you. It should fix. There it goes. Welcome. And other than that, guys, we'll just have to do that. Lock trim. Turn it back on. Turn on the fuel pumps. Get that out of here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
This is... Ooh, we're right. There we go. Airplane. Disconnect, close, remove, close. Sounds can come off. Well, the music, I should say. And look at that. We have a pretty good...
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Something. We have a good screen. Lovely. Turn that back on. We'll turn the beacon back on. And what I'll do is what are you doing? Come on, you oversized flying banana. You're going to screw up my push. Well, I've got an answer for you. Any lifters yet? Tomjet. What? Those are... Nope. No lifters. Man.
Locking gear.
There, go away. 3, 2, 1, go. Ha! There. The switch streamer name is off scheduled to send. He's a real airline pilot. What? Okay, let me take a photo of that because I will forget. Got it. I will check that out. Appreciate it, big time. Quick edit the pushback. Make sure. See, look it did this. It screwed us. It have screwed us. Y'all ever use the push and pull method on for GSX? What is it? F7. How do we want to end this bad boy? Like that, and then F6 for the point. About there. Make sure we don't whack the building. Bingo. And
Exiting from editing mode.
There it is.
Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay. So watch this.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
It'll push and pull. So you won't see you shouldn't, in theory, you shouldn't see the GSX tug like wrap around and push us with the tug under the airplane. It should be a very smooth push-pull sequence. Oh, you're gonna make a liar out of me, bro. There goes our nose wheel. But yeah, there it is. Alright, back in the airplane. Jack center somehow on my radio panel here got swapped. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 3, 5, 9, 2, 5. 1, 3, 5, 9, 2, 5 set. We do have some engines to be started, so we'll go here and make sure we get a good start there. 7756 in the squawk.
Please set parking brakes.
November 13418, Jacksonville Center. Well, good evening, climbing table 350.
Yeah, that nose wheel would have been
Southwest 5109,
ripped to
contacted Lane
shreds.
Center, 132.97.
And that guy would have been taking a drug test.
Atlanta Center, Southwest
We would have had people
109.
ticked off. Sorry guys, we're spending another night in Myrtle Beach, Dirty Myrtle.
Unlocking gear.
There. I don't think we want to
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
or have those on. I could be wrong, but
Left is clear. Right is clear.
audible growth. Oh. Cool. We got a good one. What is this? N2's rising. ITT. You'll start to fly up in just a minute here. 3, 2, 1, and go. I told you. Peeing bleeding. That's right. That is right. And there he goes. Bye bye. Our lovely lady is right there. There she be. Hello, darling. Have a good trip. Thank you. You too. And I gotta figure out 1, 8. So it's what would this be? Flaps 10. I was thinking 1.
American
like,
746
because I don't have obviously Airbus. Sorry, not Airbus. CRJ like flap 10s. So I was thinking like, all right, it goes 1, 5, 15, 25, 30. We kind of match those. No, flaps 10 is flaps 8 in this airplane. Get those on. Turn that off. Get you guys on. Back on. Off and close the door, please. 6.4 we should have somewhere. Where'd you go? Right there. Four set. Lovely.
Seneca 410 Hotel
We have
Alpha,
3000 set.
Jacksonville Center.
Runway heading is 177. There she be.
Squawk 1001.
We'll go. There's a light. Yes. And cool. Center, good evening, Blue Streak 5432, ready for taxi.
November 410 Hotel Alpha. I'm going to give you a choice here. The wind is 2406. I can give you 9, I can give you 3, 6, I can give you 1, 8, I can give you 2, 7.
Good luck.
Whatever way you guys want to go.
Because I've not found one either. I have the Any Builds one, and that hurts. Like,
Roger, taxi 36 via Alpha.
I can cook a steak on that bad boy.
And for the flight at 2, you guys can taxi at your discretion, actually.
Center, good evening, Blue Streak 5432. It's ready for taxi at Myrtle.
Blue Streak 5432, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
18 via Alpha, Blue Streak 5432. Park brake, lights, good. We should be rolling. We are. I love it. And Alpha, very easy. Come out hang a right and just go straight. No payware airports. Yeah, so I have the AnyBuilds one from Microsoft. That, my friend, if you ever want to see a computer beg for mercy, that'll do it. That will do it. Alright, we are clear to the left, clear to the right. I think AnyBuilds recently dropped an update regarding performance. I will say, they did, but it's not as good as I was hoping.
Please.
Like, and the only reason I say that is because there's developers like Pregi, I believe is how you say it, Pregi, who makes airports that are, in my honest opinion, even more detailed, and they don't.
Seneca 0 Hotel Alpha, flight of 2, wind 240 runway 36 at Alpha, cleared for takeoff, straight out departure, approved.
Yeah, they were on sale, $10, man, $10. So you want to know a little fun fact? Over here in Myrtle, right, there's a couple taxiways and what used to be a runway. Myrtle Beach had airport, or not, it was, well, Myrtle Beach Airport used to be an Air Force base. And they used to have little hangars dispatched in the woods, so if during the Cold War, if this place was ever bombed, they would still have airplanes available, you know, kind of patched off in random areas, and they could get up and still go fly. You can see the hangars, but there's no way to get to them, you know, like you'd have to walk to them. Like you can't, you know, taxi or anything over there. Let's say piece of the day out of 1032 and a 3080 Ti. I have a Ryzen, my saving grace is my Ryzen 7 5800X3D, but I have a 3080, 32 gigs of RAM as well, and for the most part, I get good performance. I can complain, but you know, so can everybody else. But work was hard today. The beer is in the spot right now. I could honestly say I had a really good day. I didn't have any flying. I didn't do any studying today. My day was golden.
November 13418. I can give you a 39.
Huh? Yeah. Why, you gonna go screw it up?
39 there?
Well, that's a little foul, don't you think? I would do that to you.
Welcome back.
Not intentionally.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, maintain appropriate VR altitudes. Squawk and maintain VFR safe travel.
A380FO, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's do this real quick.
You're welcome.
There. So we have, like I said, 3000 is set. Runway heading is set. We have our speeds. We are squawking on mode C. And we know we're going to get a turn out to the Wilmington VOR at some point. Other than that, I really got nothing more to bark about. I think we are set, checked, and ready to go. Double check the flaps so those don't explode again. Flaps 8, and we are flaps 8. Cool. Check center, Blue Streak 5432 at Myrtle, holding short 18, ready for departure.
Blue Streak 5402, the wind is 20 gust to 16, runway 18, clear for takeoff. Straight, fly runway heading.
Alright, runway heading and 18 clear for takeoff, Blue Streak 5432.
United 1707, contact Atlanta Center on a 132.97.
Park brakes off.
3297, United 1707, thanks for the
Clock is rolling. There it is. Cool. Philadelphia, here we come. Oh, it was nice. Just notice you're flying in real time. It's bright as hell on the West Coast. Yeah, we're doing. Actually, is it real time? Now it is. I think I had it an hour back. Yeah, I had it an hour back, so that way we could see some of Charlotte in the daytime. But I was so flustered with the airplane that we still didn't see Charlotte in the daytime. I will say a really thing about the Boris Sound Pack. It's it's worth it. It 100% is worth it. Power set. Positive rates. Look at that.
Blue Streak 5432, radar contact, altitude pass.
We're just passing 1,600 Blue Streak 5432.
Blue Streak 5432, turn left direct to Wilmington, VOR, climb and maintain level 390.
Left direct Wilmington, 390 Blue Streak 5432. There we go. Direct Wilmington, execute nav, and we can even slow down just a touch more to 250. Yikes! Ha! God! There,
Leading
sorry.
1232 cross
Sorry.
Shrek at 8,000. Sanford altimeter is a number.
HD, what's up, man?
Sanford altimeter
How are you?
is 2974.
See if we can find Grand Strand Airport. There should be a beacon going off somewhere. It's over here, I think.
Southwest 51222, roger. I'm not accepting emergencies at this time, so if you have an issue with that, you will have to disconnect.
A380 said, I'm fairly new to the video game version of this. How complex are these games set up? Also, do aircraft have failure systems? So to answer your question, yes and no. Some do, absolutely. There are some that don't, right? Like this one I don't believe replicates any failures. But there's other airplanes where, like, it's called the Phoenix A320, where it'll do compressor stalls, engine stalls, you know, let me not say any failure that the average non-type rated pilot would want to encounter, it has. Same with, I believe, the 737 has a couple failures. And yeah, it's a great sim. It's a great hobby to get into. Like Bravo Charlie said, it is pretty expensive. Yes. You know, it's not like, oh, hey, here, you know, $100 will get you far. $100 might get you, you know, an airplane and a couple sceneries.
77 Jacksonville Center, good evening.
But if it's something, you know, you're truly passionate about, you'll build your collection over time. Like my collection of what I have didn't come overnight, you know. Or maybe you're just rich and you're like, dude, shut up, I'm rich. But nah, it's a great hobby to be in. Truly, the communities are really good. You know, if you like me, you'll like Bravo Charlie 24. He's another content creator on YouTube. Guys, go check him out. You know, there's a guy in here. His name was Wrong Side Simulations. Wonderful dude. He's actually a dispatcher for a major airline. I should say dispatch manager. He'll get mad if I say otherwise. He's a manager of dispatch. So not only is he an avid flight simmer, he actually has, you know, real world background in aviation. So what he tells you is even a little more in depth. And then, you know, there's other pilots like V1 and, you know, Captain Canada, so on and so forth, that, you know, just make the community really good. So I would say if you want to get into it, start out with X-Plane or Microsoft. And there's a pro and con to each. If you fly X-Plane, you get a...
Yes, it is lean at 13.
You get a free, not a free, but you get a really, it is free actually, you get a free really good 737.
You're not an idiot, don't worry.
If you want to fly Airbus, you get a, that would be fly-by-wire. So you can go Microsoft, get the fly-by-wire, X-Plane, get the 737. He said, I'm a pilot, of course I'm rich. Touche, touche. Well, I'm a pilot in training, and let me tell you, I am not getting the same kind of funds you are. The payroll department must have skipped me, bro. ILM, because you're not going to where I said to go. Execute, thank you. We're passing 10,000 lights, and that one. And we can bump this speed up to 280. I think is a pretty decent climbing area for this airplane. 280 will definitely get us where we gotta go. We'll pop that in the climb detent like so. There should be. Lovely. That should get us moving. That'll get us on orders. Actually playing, paying them. I am. He said, I hope you don't fly for United. He is the, I don't know, me the boss? Bro. Don't say, let me not say that too loud. I like to think I am. But actually, the boss in my house is more than likely the four-legged dog. Well, obviously the four-legged dog. The warden thinks she's the boss. Skylar thinks she's the boss. The twins think she's the boss. But we all bow down to the dog. The dog does something and yep. Huh? Me? You? We all do. We all share our time.
Blue Street 5432, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
3372, you have a great night. Thanks for the wonderful help. Blue Street 5472. Or 32.
You're welcome.
You're the queen. Shit. You're the queen on most of the time. But we all know the dog is who we all bow down to. Don't sit here and lie. Because you know as soon as we get into lay down today, you're going to be like,
1117,
oh,
Jacksonville Center, good evening, climbing table with 330, that'll be the top of your climb. Proceed direct Larry.
DC 3372. So be careful. Well, she's literally sitting right here on her desk. So yeah, she definitely heard me. But I had to tell her, like, look, you know gosh darn good and well, when we lay down tonight, the dog is gonna curl up. My baby, look at my baby. I'm telling you. DC Center, good evening. Blue Street 5432 is passing 16, climbing 19. I think that's 16.
Blue Street 5432, Washington Center, good evening.
I'll get you a climb shortly in around 45-ish seconds.
Take your time, Blue 5432. Yeah, see? I'm no goober. I know these things. And we'll press something.
And center UPS 225, are we able to hear from?
UPS 225 Washington Center, where are you?
Alright, 2992. We'll bump the speed up to, let's do 20 for cruise. That's a good cruise.
UPS 225.
How am I liking the
I don't
sounds?
see on my scope.
So
They
I've
cannot
noticed
continue to come
they're a little low. You know, my first,
actually, I see you. You're at the Indy
my
border.
first
Yeah, you're
thing is they're just a touch on the low side. But when you do hear them, they are spot on, like spot on for a CRJ sound. It's almost kind of scary as to how close to the real airplane they truly are. I'm like, oh boy. But yeah, I really liked it. I just wish they were a touch, like, not like uber loud, but you know, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 decibels louder. I think that would be pretty good. Alright, let's get this speed figured out because it's still a little fast. We're gonna maybe like right. What did we say? 75 was where it was last time, right? That was a good one. 75. There we go.
Street 5432, Climate maintain flight level 390, clear direct VJ.
390 and VJ for Blue Street 5432.
Washington Center, American 1806, with flight level 350.
I should have checked that before I decided to go touch the moon today. And we'll actually bump this back down so we can get some performance. We'll
Washington
do
Center,
like
American 1806.
American 1806,
90, and we'll bump that up into climb. Oh, you're based in the U.S.? If you don't mind, what do you fly? What do you fly? Because I go to Lift Academy, so my next new office after the Diamond, the DA40 and the 42, will be a 175. I expected to be loud as hell, but quiet in the cockpit. So, yeah, like, I mean, here, let me pause the tunes, right? And I'll put my... So right now, the volume on my computer is at 50. And this is the sound. I would personally like it.
JetBlue 1883, Washington Center, Canadian Raleigh, altimeter 2941.
To be here. That's 66. So, like, I put my computer volume to 66.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1194, with your flight level 380.
This is where I would like it. So, you know, just a little low for my liking, because you know I paid for it, so I want to hear it. Like, I don't want to go deaf trying to hear it, but I'd like to
Delta 2427,
hear a little bit of it.
2427 Washington
match
Center,
those
cleared.
up like so. The seatbelts are
Yeah, clear direct Kennedy, New York.
now on.
Right, direct Kennedy.
Yeah, they come off. Speaking of that, would you still be in Myrtle? Oh God, no. No. As soon as I get out of Lift Academy, I am on the first thing steaming back to somewhere. I don't care if it's a horse and buggy at that point. Uber, bicycle, you name it. We have teetered with the idea of Atlanta. You know, going to Atlanta after here. But I just love Charlotte.
You know, it's going to be a little bit of a process here to get up to
no, it will not be. I will not stay in Myrtle Beach. When am I expected to graduate Lift? Good question. So right now I have
Yeah, no, we're okay. We can take
7 hours of cross-country time needed to get my instrument. So my instructor said hopefully by Monday. By this Monday, I'll have all the hours and I'll be signed off to take my EOC, my end of course, which is basically a mock check ride. So I'll do a mock oral and basically a check ride flight. And then right after that, I'll go do my check ride. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, normally it's 4 or 5 days from the time you finish your EOC to the time you go to your check ride. But I've been told by a couple people that it's could be 3 weeks to a month to get your check ride. So hopefully sooner. And then after that, it's commercial, which is for us is 60 lessons. You have 60 lessons to do that, and then you go to multi, which is 22 lessons, and then it's off to Indianapolis for 5 weeks to do CFI. So hopefully, if all goes well, I should be a CFI by at the latest, like
with you.
April. Right?
American 763 Washington.
It's April, right? May, June. I'd say if July, I would be like, damn, it took too long. Hopefully by somewhere in June, I should be a CFI. Bike to Charlotte, I would. If I had to, trust you me, I would bike to Charlotte. How am I? A little bit of both. I will meet up with some people here at Lyft, and we'll bang out some studying. A lot of times, it's just my Lyft iPad, and I'm just banging out studying by myself. So it's a healthy mix of both. I hardly ever study at home because the little silence there is in the house. But I'll go to like a coffee shop. I might go down to it's called the Resource Center. Do that. But yeah, a little bit of both. Study by myself, study with some people. I'll hit the Sims. We got Sims here, so we'll bang out some Sim sessions. Yeah. What about you? Are you a group studier or not? Your license degree in aviation management from Liberty University. They're part 141, so the transition was long but seamless to ATP. That's what I've heard. Lyft is now, Lyft in Indianapolis was a 141 school. In Myrtle Beach, they didn't get their 141 cert till December. So I started my instrument as part 61. And then my commercial, multi, and everything else will be all 141. So good and bad. The good thing is, right, is I get a guaranteed CFI job. I get a guaranteed spot to Republic.
Good evening, Washington Center, Delta 41.
There I go pay my dues at Republic, and then I hopefully go to a major. As soon as the wifey starts working and joining ATP, heck yeah, bro. I will say this: I got a friend who goes to ATP. They are very self-taught. So like, do the studying on your own. Your ground lessons are basically, they're basically how do I say it?
The 536 capture arrival landing north.
What's the word I'm looking for? Discussions, right? So it's you kind of go in and they'll say, describe to me a cumulonimbus cloud, and you have a discussion about it, and then topic after topic after topic. Is not so much as like, hey, this is a cumulonimbus cloud, write this down, right? Like, it's more of you do that, you do your work, and then come discuss and prove that you know what you're talking about, and then ask questions of any like uncertainties. Taking extended leave from work, no pay, but I'll bust your ass on overtime. I get that. That's what I did. Because I worked, as you know, I worked at the Charlotte airport. So until I left, I worked, and now I'm here. No pay, like my, not death by PowerPoint. No. Nah. I hope not, at least. I don't go to ATP, so I can confirm nor deny. But yeah, my beautiful warden over there, or that way, she's footing the bill, so I am forever indebted to her, literally. And then once I become a pilot, she said I have to take her and her friends to this bungalow thing as it would pay.
12,000.
Oh, see, I'm not even going. I'm sending. See, so I'm footing the bill. But it's fair. All in all fairness. Did I get a loan? I sure did. Because ain't no way I could afford Lyft out of pocket. No way. How Richard's World said he ate ramen for a week to buy his house. I'd be dying in ramen. hit 320, so that's good. And what you could also do, like I have my loan through Sallie Mae, like that's pretty much the loan, like the go-to creditor for like, you know, big loans like that. You could take out a cost of living loan. So say, you know, you need, I don't know, like, I mean, don't take out like your yearly salary. Like if you make $100,000, don't take out $100,000 to live. Like take out enough, take out enough to buy groceries, and, you know, groceries and gas to get to and from, and maybe to pay your rent or your mortgage for a couple months. You could do that, and then they'll pay you every 3 months. You'll get a fat check for every 3 months. Do I have any ratings? I started. Yep, I have my private. I worked. Yeah, I have my private. I am. Let's see.
Washington Center. Good evening. Air Shuttle boarded 368 5000, climbing 10,000 direct Casanova.
Casanova. Oh boy. Hold on. Let me look at one thing before I answer that question, because if anybody knows the game Conflict of Nations,
260 Air Shuttle 4368.
Deep in my war right now, and I just got a notification that one of my units got smoked.
370. Another 1576 Washington.
Go!
I did. Station 2.
Oh yeah, you're a goner, boss. So.
Number 419 Mike Whiskey Washington.
Did you just call me a loser? Why?
JetBlue 1100 cross village.
I've been waiting for this war for 3 days now. Anyways, it's not bad when the goal, exactly. It really isn't. You know, like I knew what I signed up for. Just like, you know, when you knew you wanted to buy a house, you knew there would be things to be sacrificed, and it's not bad. Like, would I like to eat my steak and lobster? Who wouldn't? But I am also a high lover of peanut butter and jelly with crunchy peanut butter. So that's doing the trick. Working Charlotte, Mass. I worked on the ramp. I was a ramper. I was a ramper for American. Right now, I am 98.56% done with the instrument rating at Lyft. So 98% done. It's crazy that it says 0.56. But yeah, so let's see. I can tell you. I need 4 more hours of cross country. 4 more hours. So yeah, by Monday I'll be set, checked, and ready to go. All great things come with sacrifice. You can say that again. You can say that again. We should have about 1,000 to go. No, 4,000. Sorry.
So the 2432 Atlanta Tennis Close, Ramses, terminated chasing budget.
Approved out of the 3452, thanks again.
Has the IR been used? No. For me personally, instrument rating is way harder. Only because there's a bunch of gray areas and caveats, right? Like,
requesting step away for 5 minutes.
Private, it's like, don't fly into the clouds. You see a cloud, avoid it. Right? Like airspace. If you get into Bravo airspace, you gotta talk to somebody, right? Instrument, there's a bunch of gray areas, like lost comms.
American 2235, requesting 5.
If you have a lost comm, like most people think, oh, you squawked 7600. Well, if you're flying in VFR conditions, you would divert to the nearest practical airport. If you're flying in IFR conditions, you either go to, you pick the highest altitude of a couple things, like maybe it's the MEA, maybe it's like your minimum in-route altitude, if that's higher than your cleared altitude on your clearance. You know, maybe you're flying in like where there's terrain. Is the terrain clearance altitude, higher than that. So it's like there's just gray areas in a bunch of things. Like the conditions to land. It's like you would think, oh, if I see something for the runway environment, like I can land. Well, according to, what is it, CFR 191, 175? Something, don't quote me on it. It's like you need to see either the runway lights, the threshold lights are the markings, the touchdown zone, the markings are the lights, the VASI or the PAPI, the runway end identifiers. If you don't see any of those and you only see the lead-in lights, you can only descend to 100 feet below or above touchdown zone elevation until you see the red end bars. So just a bunch of like weird stuff, right? Like you would think, oh, I'm flying in crappy weather, right? Like it's like, oh, it should be cut and dry, but it's like, I can kind of finagle the way this way, right? Like, oh, look at that, 191, 175. See, look at that. Appreciate it. Thanks for the fact check. But, yeah, so it's kind of just there. Like I said, there's just gray areas. But on that same token, it's not like, let me not scare you. I don't mean to scare you, but I will say, hold on. Let me just make sure we don't fall out of the sky here. We'll do 75. We said yes, 75. Sure, that should get us there. EQ, what's up, big bro? How you living? Where'd my phone disappear to? But when you get to do this, right? Actually, I have it on YouTube, and it's the last. Actually, hold on, I don't. Discord. I'll put them in Discord. Where do I put them?
356, contact Metallic approach 119.85.
119.85.
This one. That one. Send. When you get to fly in true IMC, not like on approach, right? Like more than anything, like punching through the clouds like you do in the sim, right? Like we all geek out about the breakout, right? Like everybody in the sim, oh my god, that breakout. But when you do that in real life, there truly is nothing like it. I wholeheartedly promise you. Where is it? Right here. Right, so make sure we don't fall out of the sky. There it is. So yeah, like here's my little thing. So you'll see, we fly through some clouds. So see, no, it's just I got the sound pack, the Boris sound pack, makes it a lot better. But other than that, no, CRJ is still CRJ. Right, like doing this, in my opinion, it doesn't get better than that. Just punching through these clouds.
Over to Boston for JetBlue 1194. Have a nice night.
Or
JetBlue 1100, contact with
this one.
1100.85.
Right, like I wish I was trying to get a video earlier, obviously, but I couldn't. But punching through those clouds and coming out on top of them in truly cloud, like real life cloud surfing, there is nothing cooler than that.
United 3525, same.
3575 vacated over a one ride flight. Kilo 2 request taxi.
Like that. This, yeah. You cannot beat this right here. It's just the best feeling in the world, truthfully. You know, banging out a perfect ILS, satisfying. Like, yep, Diamond DA40 is what we fly at Lyft. Thanks for the game advice. I'm thinking of starting up time for a minute. Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you're in Discord, you know, I can't promise you I have the world's most popping Discord. But here, join it. You know, join that. Have some fun. Let's see.
Turkish 5, Yankee Romeo.
Oh, here's one. I was flying in the clouds at night.
One more time. One more time, thank you.
I think there it is. And I actually touched a cloud. Open a little window, put my hand out, so I touched a cloud. But yeah, nah, it's instrument is fun. If I was sitting here telling you like, oh, it ain't fun, I'm lying to you. It's just a little more. It's, to me, and I say this, I don't say it literally, but it's a game, right? It's a game to be ahead of the airplane. It's a game to be ahead of what air traffic control is going to tell you next. It's a game to be ahead of the flight. Like if you're in the clouds, like you have to be thinking, all right, what if I have to go mist because the weather's below? What's next, right? Like if you're, you're flying along, like now I'm to the point where like I know when I'm gonna get handed off to another controller, like at least in my area, right? Like I'm like, all right, about 30 seconds, they're gonna hand us off to Florence approach, right? Wilmington approach, whoever it is, Charleston. So to sit there and just have that tuned up, ready to go, it's fun. It really is fun.
Delta 2427, can we step away for 5?
Looks awesome. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Once you get over like the book knowledge of like, there's a lot here. It can't beat it. Can't beat it. But this is what I'm going to show you, and you might have already seen it, or maybe somebody hasn't.
Delta 1171, contact Jacksonville Center 1.
Excuse me.
5.9
Use this little bit of video as hopefully some motivation, right? Because I say it all the time, like, I am not God's gift to aviation. I promise you that. I'm not God's gift to mankind. I am just a guy. I'm a guy that's here who plays airplanes on the internet and trying to make something for me and mine, right? But if I can fulfill my dream, I know goddamn good and well the next person can.
Diamond 419 Mike Whiskey, you're still ways out from Dover, but you can descend at pilot's discretion, maintain.
Okay, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 3000. 9 right.
Washington Center, American 892, we're at flight 360, about 45 miles northeast of the Westminster VOR.
American 892, Washington Center, hello, IDEN. And Turkish 5 Yankee Romeo, I got your IDEN, 6 miles south of Flat Rock VOR, flight level 35.
See, so basically that 40 seconds is to tell you, like,
thank you, sir.
If I could do it, right, through whatever I've got going on, I know the next person can. And hopefully somebody took that little video and said, if this idiot can do it, I know I can do it too. So you touch water? Pretty much, yeah. Fellow aviators and students, how you all have learned. Keep up the good work and hopefully we can share the cockpit. Absolutely, yeah, I just touch some water. But nah, it was cool. Like, I've always like, I wish I could touch a cloud one day. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah, it was cool. But nah, it is really cool to, like you said, see how other people learn, how they've trained, how they've got to where they've got. It's cool. It's definitely cool. If you can get a check right, I'll be right on your heels. I'm telling you. I'm rooting for you, bro. I am rooting for you.
VOR, November 120.
Winds in filthy.
Center, good evening. Lindbergh 4435. We're climbing
040
flight level 230.
Lindbergh 4435, Washington Center. Climb maintain flight level.
We're gonna have to start a descent from 39 pretty reasonably soon, I would think, right?
American 892, or clear direct Lynchburg. Direct Lynchburg, American 892.
JetBlue 1100, Washington Center.
JetBlue 1100, go ahead.
Oh, you know what? He did clear us to ZJ a good bit ago. So
JetBlue 1100, Roger,
do that.
descend via the
40
deal for
miles
arrival,
out.
landing north, the Baltimore altimeter.
See, you walk in the clouds. That is
240.
true. That is true. But touching them at, what was that, like 8,000 feet? A little cooler. A little cooler.
2984? It's going to be 2940. 2940.
Center Delta 356 back with you, level 9 or 10.
No, I didn't get my commercial yet. That'll be next. That will be next. And it's 60 lessons for the commercial rating, and then you go directly into the multi rating, which is in the DA42. For me, at least. At Lyft, we fly all diamond airplanes, so you'll fly the 40, your commercial single, then I'll go right into the multi of the DA42, and then I go to CFI, CFII. Lyft will pay for your multi, but I don't know if I want it. And the only reason I say that is because I would rather just like to get back to work, I guess you would say at that point, and start earning money as opposed to staying more time doing more training to get a rating that for us at Lyft you only get 25 hours, right? Like for Lyft you get 25 hours of multi-time. So to bang out all that time, I'm like, is it really worth it? And then I also think later on down the road, like say I become an airline pilot and I want to be an instructor on the side. No, I will be a CFI. I will be a CFI by July. I will be done with training and I will be working. I will be a paid flight instructor by July.
Cross billet,
yes.
maintain 1111,000, 2940,
But what was I saying?
3660,
yeah,
thanks for that.
multi. I don't know. I haven't committed to it yet. Starting new shift tomorrow. Going to be different. Getting in at 7:30 than going, Yeah, that is true. That is true. But you'll enjoy it once you get out, right? Like you'll get out and it's sunlight and you can have a bonfire if you guys do that or whatever have you, right? You got the heater. Heck yeah, Vatsim. Well, you don't Vatsim, but hopefully one day you'll get on Vatsim and you can do some Vatsim events. So Republic, you can go anywhere you want, kind of. Like, describe anywhere. Like, live anywhere? Yes, as far as location. I could live anywhere, yes. It's just, it would be my responsibility to get to work, right? Like, if I lived in Charlotte, and I was based in Philly, that's an easy trip. American hub to hub, I just hop on an American flight, catch a ride with them and go to work. But if I live in, I don't know, Salt Lake City, right? Imagine trying to get to Philadelphia from Salt Lake City, or wherever they got a base, something like that. Like, so you could live anywhere. It's just like, how hard do you want to make it to get to and from work?
1000 shuttle 4368.
Ghost Rider, what's up, man? How are you? Salute to you. Welcome, welcome. I'm living the dream, Brody. I'm living the dream. But yeah, East Coast. I'll be a CFI by July. And I would have been one even sooner if at Lyft Academy we had a crash and it grounded our airplanes for 5 weeks. So that was 5 weeks of no training and no flying. So technically, I'm behind. I'm over a month behind of where I'm supposed to be. Like right now, I should, in theory, right? In theory, if it was a perfect world, I would already have my instrument. I would probably be a third, if not halfway through my commercial. Yeah, I'd be a lot closer. We have a couple series that live in Cincy and are based in Indy. I mean, well, that's not awful, right? Because Cincy and Indy is what? Short hop, but it's probably annoying getting from there? Because is there a
70
direct
Papa Foxtrot, Roger, expect 16 left for
one
departure.
for your CFI 1 and 2 after your commercial, then twin engine?
294.
That's good. Yeah, ours like that's what I would do personally if I was paying for it out of pocket. But they just do it bang bang. Like you go CFI, double I, 5 weeks. But yeah, if not, like if I was just teaching at a mom and pop school or anything like that, I would just get my CFI, and then when I realize, all right, yeah, CF double I is
5432 cross SO at a maintain flight level correction. Cross SO at a maintain 1010,000. The Atlantic City altimeter 2926.
SO 1010,000 and 906 Blue Streak 5432. SO.
Washington Center, November 106 Sir. I have information Sierra request heading of useful position for ILS.
Just to make sure that's what I think it is. SO. Flights, unload, import, yes.
Number 1060 Sierra to center maintain 3000 and fly heading 08.
Yay, 1 month. My guy. I
2000 heading
appreciate
08
you.
November 106
What do we got? Yippee! Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. SO, where
Delta 647 to 70 the Cavalier 4 arrival landing north of the Dallas, correction, to 70 the Cavalier 5 arrival landing north, the Dallas altimeter is 2945.
Roger, this is the 5 arrival and landing
I
north.
don't see an SO.
And we get the altimeter for the 647.
Approach 9. What do we say? Zulu for 9, right? Yeah.
Blue Streak. Delta 5193.
We'll put
What's
it
your
in 10.
approach request to Atlantic City?
We'll do that.
We'll take the ILS runway 31 if you got it.
Delta 5193, you can expect that.
I'll expect the ILS 31.
There we go. Cool. Tyler, I appreciate you, man.
Delta
How are you?
5193,
Hopefully all is well, dude.
Stev, cross Stev at
Pull
2000.
some power. I'll let it rip.
That's 2000, plan 3.
And Delta 2427, are you back?
Seatbelt signs back on. Oh, 4,000.
Rickard 6735,
4,000
cross
feet
hogs
a
at a
minute,
maintain flight level 19.
Whole fleet got grounded. My school had a landing mishaps last year and things continue as usual. Yeah, well, the whole fleet in Myrtle Beach. But ours wasn't just a mishaps. Like, we actually had a plane crash on a highway and then catch on fire. And it was due to a dual ECU failure. So the NTSB was like, what the heck? And then shortly after that, there was like 5 or 6 other diamonds that had ECU failures. So they were like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, what is going on with all these ECUs? Which are basically they're computerized magnetos. If you didn't know. What is it? LTA.
Turkish 5, Yankee Romeo, New York Center's closed radar
this
service
one.
terminated. Change of advisory approved today.
And it was Blanco Lirio, or Blanco Leary, however you say it, Blanco Lirio, something like that. He did a video on
American
it.
763 Atlanta Center's closed radar services terminated. Change of advisory approved today.
Frequency change approved. See you.
Shuttle 4368, request further descent.
Let's see.
Air Shuttle 4368 descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4, Shuttle 4368. What approach can we expect?
What would you like?
We can do the visual 2-4.
Air Shuttle 4368, Roger, expect the visual.
Videos, there we go.
Sure.
Washington Center, Diamond, November 419er Mike Whiskey. Can I expect can I get the RNAV 32 approach in Dover?
419 Mike Whiskey, Roger.
Copy, and Hey, so if you ever want to watch it, that's the link to Blanco Lirio, his video.
Mike, Quebec, correction, music, 3706 Washington Center, good evening. Descend via the dumpster to arrival.
Now he
landing
said
east to the Raleigh altimeter.
ESO.
Correction, landing
And
west to
for the
Raleigh
life
altimeter
of me,
2944.
I don't see an ESO. Unless he said like Winston.
Landing west to 994 for 37.
Washington Center, hello, dumpster 750.
We'll make it do what it
37 Washington Center.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So it wasn't like, oh, we just had a little guy, runway excursion. Like, nah. We had a pretty good crash. Pretty good crash.
Number 37 radar contact 40 miles southwest of Roanoke, flight level 3901.
Actually, let me do some airplane stuff here.
5432 Phillies, closed radar services terminated, change advisory creek today.
Alright, Unicom, thanks for the help. We'll talk to you next time. Blue Street 5432. 22-8, dark side. We need 109.3 in radio for nav 109. Oops. 30 nav 1. Cool. Got it. Fixed page. Oh boy. Is it runway 09? Right? Is that how you do it in this airplane? No? Come on. That's really annoying. KPHL09, right? No? I guess there's no fixed rate. Oh well. Just make it do what it do. Kelly! How's the pork chops? Were they nice, fried, and crispy? Had a couple of big incidents? Yeah. Yeah. Indeed, I had my own last week, right? Yeah, last week. Alright, we're cruising now. Sync that up. Cool. We'll brief it up right quick. So, Philadelphia, our ILS Zulu for 9 right. We got a final our localizer frequency 1093, course is 87. Kelly is our final approach fix, 1,800 feet with a DA of 221. Touchdown zone elevation in Filthy is 21 feet. MSA around the Woodstown VOR is 2,600 feet. We'll have an ALSIF 2, yes, lighting system with a PAPI on the right hand side. If we go mist 1,500, then a right turn to 3,000, we go direct to the VOR and we'll hold there. That's what they want us to do. What we're going to do is we'll go 1,500, make that turn up to 3,000, we'll do it again. That is the plan. Weather in Filthy right now, 19 minutes ago. Oh, that sucks. Oh. That sucks. Why am I doing this to myself? 040 at 10, 1 1/4 miles of visibility. Drizzle, light rain, overcast at 700. Oh, shoot. Temperature 7, dew point 62932. Why? Why did I do this? Space Ghost, what's up, man? Dinner was delish. That's what I love to hear. That is what I love to hear. Well, oh boy. Oh, good golly gosh. We have 4,000 pounds of gas. We might have to go to Washington. Oh, baby. Why did I do this? 2932. 32. You know, I should do the, I should look at places I want to fly to before I just hop in the sim in the plane that I suck the most at and say, let's go do something. Oh, God. Right when I thought I'd be able to, now I gotta put the twins to bed. Bro, how do you, I put the girls to bed. We put the girls to bed. What time they go to bed? 7:45? 7:45, man. And the lights were out. See ya. Yeah, we told them kids monitor the Unicom 22-8. See ya. We'll bump out the range. Where are you? Range. There it is. Oh boy. So we're at 14. B-line. Do we have a B-line? Next page. We have OC 3000. Okay, so we'll punch in 6, 5, 4, 3. Cool. Oh, we should be good. That's ETD, but actual wheels up delays. Oh, wheels up delays. Gotcha. Yeah, nah. We had an on-time departure. 7:45. 7:45. It's like 7:15, or no, 7:35. Sorry. Diapers were changed. You name it, changed. You know, butts were wiped. Dinner was put away. Indeed, I'm not playing around. And we are going to start slowing down. It's 280 roughly, 60, 50, right there. Pull out those boards, keep that descent coming. There it is. Get the lights, wing lights. Cool. Oh, look at the clouds out there. We're in danger. Philadelphia traffic, Blue Streak 5432s out of 10,000. We're setting up for the ILS Zulu 9 right. We'll call established. Philadelphia traffic. It'll never make this turn. Never in the history of ever will it make that turn. From here, we'll probably... I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's clear out the vector. Insert. Water to there. Let's go direct to weave, execute. There we go. What's the hardest part of instrument? Hardest part of instrument. For me, it was time turns. Time turns. That was forever my kryptonite. Still is. Other than that, I would probably argue some of the hardest parts of instrument is, as stupid as it sounds, the different approaches. Like, you know, DA versus MDA, LPV versus LNAV versus just a plain Jane RNAV, you know, VORs, VOR alpha approaches. Just learning how to legally do them all correct and safely and efficiently. I think that was the hardest part. For me, at least. For me. We'll start working that speed back even more. We'll go 220. Same number, 134. And we'll set. Thank you. It'll be full flaps. And actually, what we can do is kind of just do direct to that. Execute. That's what we'll do. And we'll turn up the sounds. We'll get the recording out. Oh, there's some clouds. It's going to be ugly. Record. And we'll put these things back in here. We're going to linger ourselves over to Philly. And we're going to hang out at the Foxtrot gates. Let's take Philly, taxi, parking gates. Let's take Foxtrot 8. They don't have one. How about a 6? You got a 6? Yes, you have a 6 in American. Yes, and we're getting slow. Cool, recording is going. That way we won't forget. Keep our speed. Actually, let's walk that back to like... Uh, 190? Yeah, that's good. 190. But yeah, that was for me. You know, some people might say holds. Holds were a little tricky. How's the family? Going good, man. Hopefully the same for you and yours. All is good. All is good. She's doing good. I appreciate that, man. She's doing good. Hopefully her and my dad will be coming down here, I think, next week. I think. Next week or the following week. So I'm eagerly looking forward to that. Nav source. We want localizer and we want approach. And we could probably pop out at least the first notch of flaps. No, we want 8. Yes, 8. And we'll keep an eye on the speed. We'll bump up the sounds. And because I truly suck at this airport or this airplane, I'm gonna pay a little more attention than I normally do, so we don't die in this 1/4 mile visibility. Those are on, and that's on. Cool. There it is. Localizer is alive and captured. Start walking that speed back to, there's really nobody around. Philadelphia traffic, blue streak 5432 is established on the localizer, 9 right. Philly traffic 170. And glide slope coming at you right about now. There it is. Cool. Lights are good. Still here? Perfect. Okay, perfect. If you're still here, then we'll just keep an eye out for you. Or, yeah. 22.8, cool. Then I'll keep doing what I gotta do to make sure we don't interfere with you. And you blew through the localizer. Why? Just asking for a friend. In case you were wondering, that I was. Appreciate you, as always, my guy. And just to help us slow down, we'll start dropping that gear. Speed can come down to 135, right? 34, 35 is fine. I don't think the 1 knot will kill us. If it does, we've got bigger fish. Philly traffic, blue streak 5432, established ILS, runway 9er right, Philly traffic.
1,000.
1,000 feet. We are configured. Let's not get slow. Minimums are 221, so if we hear 200, we're in trouble. Oh, there it is, runway in sight. And down. Cool. Oh. Take the next one, stow them. Cool. Philly traffic, Blue Streak 5432 is vacating runway 9 right, Philly. Awesome. Oh boy. Bota, I'll take it. It did sound really good. Now how do we get to the Foxtrot gates? I'll take it. For weather that we're in, I'll take it. And actually the last time we flew to Philadelphia on stream, the weather was about the same. Yeah, it was about just as crappy. So we're gonna take Sierra. We'll take Sierra all the way down to Lima, which is way up here. Hang a left, cross 9 left, and then to the gates. Philly traffic, Blue Streak 5432 is taking Sierra, Lima, crossing 9 left on Lima, and then Juliet to the gates, Philadelphia traffic. I would love to do this in an airplane like the 7-3, because I'm obviously the most comfortable in the sim with it. I would love it. Like if I could do that, this same exact approach in the sim, with this, you know, don't change anything other than the 7-3. I would like to see how it pans out. I think that would be pretty fun. Some airplanes over there too. Heck yeah. Not bad. No bounce, I'll take it. Just past the blocks in the zone. A little right of center line. We'll keep everything on as well, right? And cool. Turn off the flight directors. So this right here, there we go, is November. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th turn. So there's 1, 2, wish the wipers would actually do stuff. That would be... I don't think that would be asking too much, right? I don't even know where they are. That would be first. Find out where they are. And then make them do something. Does he have rain effect? No. No, I wish. Or at least I don't hear them. Yeah, no, I don't hear them. So I'm gonna say no, but maybe once again I just have to tweak with my sounds a little better. But if he did, I'd lose my head. Alright, we're going over here. And we're looking for 14. If we see... Oops. Ground crew, ground crew. There's 14 right there. So. I'll pause the tunes. Hold on, let me shut. You can go. Good one. Hold on, guys. Just let Warden walk out of the office right quick. There we go. We'll shut the engines down. Listen to it outside. That's pretty real. I wish I was just outside. I wish I had like buttons bounded so that way I could hear the fuel, like you'll hear the like where the fuel stops getting pumped into the engines. That would be the true test. If they had that, I'd probably get sick.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
Huh? F6. Oh, I did say F6. Whoops. Wait, no, yeah, I did. 14. I don't remember. Fires, what's going on, man? How are you? Honestly, I don't know. Because this says 14. They said we're at 6. I don't know. But here, just get off. Go. Open, and good. Cool. We'll pretend like people are getting off. And we'll watch a replay. Yeah, I'm at F4. Alright, let's see
You are
here.
currently parked at the wrong parking position.
So this says F6. So we'll put 14, see where it takes us. 14. Just warp me there. Oh, okay. There. Oops. There. And now we can allow these lovely folks of US Airways, of the ground crew, to do their job. Cool. We'll watch that for a minute. We'll go ahead and get out of Dodge. We'll watch a replay. F-14, like the jet, indeed. Indeed, like the good old Tomcat. I like cats too, man.
Passengers bus is coming.
A bus? Really? Y'all just can't walk in right there. But I think actually now in Philly, I could be wrong, but I think they redone them so they're all gates. I don't think they have any more walk-ins. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. Ah. United Alaska, and now you guys are just parked at the wrong airport, or wrong gates. You'd be over left, you'd be over there, and over there, and oh yeah, it's a free-for-all. Do another leg? I wish. No, I'm going to call it a night here, but I will be back live tomorrow. We'll be back in another highly unfamiliar airplane. We'll be in the A300. We'll be hauling some cargo, and the cool thing about that is we're going to pick up out of Philadelphia, fly to Louisville, and I can't remember where we're going after that, but we're going somewhere. Louisville to Philly to Louisville, that bad boy. Louisville to somewhere, hauling some cargo, UPS A300. So hopefully we can get a good landing in the 300, which, truth be told, that thing just comes down. Like, there really is no greasing at 300. Like, I've spent hours watching UPS and FedEx plane spotting videos, and I've not seen one come down as, you know, as a butter or a greaser that we know, right? Like, the other day when I hit that negative, what was it, negative 822? I don't know, something stupid crazy. If you get that in the 300, like, I am beyond blessed to know you, and I want to know your sorcery. But in the real world, I don't see them ever grease one on. They say, hello, we're here. Fly to Japan, that would be good. Oh, you might have me sold on that one. Excuse me, especially with that new Formula One car any builds put out. You might have me on that one. Or maybe, I'll probably do it this weekend, if anything. Because I want to fly out of Philly. Maybe I'll do, like, I think it's Oklahoma City where I said I was going to fly, but that might be a trip. I might change that up. There's another airport I have. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I've seen enough of these boarding people. Go away. Damn scrape. Let's do... Ready for taxi. Close. And... Why are you down? Or why are you up? You should be down. Right. Cool. Make it a little daytime here. Oh yeah. Flying X-Plane 12. I don't have X-Plane 12. I don't have enough storage on the computer. Like I don't have enough hard drive space. Alright, jump off the network before we get kicked off. And I'll turn down the airplane sounds just a touch since we'll be outside for these. And this thing has been recording this whole time. My god. Replay. Yeah, I saw I saw people flying the F1 car. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we did come in low. We came in pretty low, but for, like I said, for what it's worth, I am not mad at that one. 1/4 mile visibility, I'll take it. Haze, mist, and what was it? Dew point was in 2 of each other. Ah, here you go. Bravo Charlie. And D-Champ, if you're still here, this is a question they will most likely ask you on your check ride. What is the significance of the temperature and dew point within 5 of each other? F1 car formation flying, right? That would be cool if they did make liveries. That would be honestly super cool. Super cool. I would need me a Ferrari livery though. Bad weather, yes. What kind of bad weather? What is the significance? If you see temperature of 14 and a dew point of 12, what kind of bad weather could happen? I am a Ferrari guy, yes indeed. Something about that Scuderia. Scuderia, baby! That wasn't bad. That was a good landing. Looks like we were crabbing pretty good though. Maybe I was just flying a little bit. I was like, or maybe I'm just flying crooked. But yes, any should use the F1 car as an example to do ground handling physics. They suck at almost every plane. That is true. That is true. You're onto something, bro. Look at this. This is actually a pretty good landing. Like, little, what is that? Right of center line? Yeah, right of center line. But the profile, right? The landing profile, I thought that looked pretty good. Flew the nose wheel down. Look at that. Depends on the lapse rate. So let's say standard lapse rate, and you see, we'll just say, right? We're gonna, I would say, you know, pretty perfect world. You see this. Oh, it's already up. Weather. You see that. What could you expect? Copy and, or not copy, camera, and we'll disable the follow me and we'll watch the landing. So standard lapse rate. You like Sainz and Leclerc combo? Me too. Me too, but it's next year it'll be Leclerc and Hamilton. Fog, yes, you will see fog. That is exactly it. If you see a lapse, if you see a temperature and dew point within 5 in closing, that is a good chance that you will see fog at your airport. It is, yep, it's a stable atmosphere. So that means, right, you should, in theory, you should see fog. Look at this. I ain't mad at it. Fire's got it. He said, let's go! There you go. But yeah, know that answer because it will get asked. I don't know a soul on this planet, whether they got weather wrong or right, that a DPE hasn't asked them. If they'll bust out the old weather thing. Read me this METAR. Always have one where the temperature and dew point are either bang on or they're within 5, and they'll say, "What's significant about that?" You'll see fog. It's gonna be weird seeing Hamilton and Ferrari. Chuck reminds me of Tom Cruise. Yeah, it will be a little weird. Like it'll take me a while to be like, "Huh? You're in a red car? You're in a red suit?" Okay. Hopefully he wins. Max Verstappen might be on his way out of Red Bull. His dad is like the Ball brothers' father, who's getting involved in his business all the darn time. And Ferrari, or not Ferrari, Red Bull. His future is uncertain. Callie told me the news, and we dug into it, and yeah, he might go to Mercedes now. Maybe. I'll take that. Was asked within the first 15 minutes of your private check or your private oral. They usually bring up shortly after. Yep. That's. They usually bring up icing shortly after. Yep, indeed. Yeah, they'll have like that little paper, right? It's like this airport, that airport, that airport, that airport. METAR. One's perfect day. One's has a tempo on it. What's a tempo? And then it's like. One has the dew point, then one's, this or that. Then they'll like, so you and your cousin 3 times his uncle and his girlfriend want to go flying, and the temperature is this. And you start to see icing. Talk to me about icing. There's 3 types. There's clear, rime, and mixed. Clear? What is clear icing? Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so yeah, definitely know those, because they will 100% get asked. Like, it's not even like, they might. No, they're gonna. Like, they are going to ask you. Awesome. Well, guys, I had an absolute blast of a time hanging out with you guys tonight. It was great to be back. Truly it was. Like I said, I've been... Actually, let me see. There is... I don't want to miss the landing either. Stretch. There we go. Hold on. Awesome. We'll go from inside. I'll tell you how many days I've been flying. Let's see. Alright, there we go. We'll let this one roll. Logbook, where are you? So... it was... it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 flights in 8 days, and they all were nope, not that page. They were all over 2.5, 2.5, the shortest being 2.5 of lesson time. That was a week I soon hope to forget. But yeah, so that would explain the absence. I appreciate you guys understanding, and as always, I appreciate the support on the channel more than anything. That just, you guys are freaking legends. Plan is tomorrow, A300, hauling some cargo. And yeah, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. What do you say? Damn, I thought the oral was supposed to be easy. It depends who. It can be. It can be. It's easy when you know the stuff. Because if you go there and then you're like, oh, I know that, they're not going to dig in it. But the moment you start showing weakness, that's when they dig you your grave. So you got my number, you got my Discord. Hit me up if you got any questions. Let me know. We'll go over some. But like I said, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, guys. I plan to see you tomorrow. Oh, hello. Have a great night. See ya. Fires, I'm going to take a photo of that, the thing you just sent, and I'm going to practice it off the stream. I'm going to end the stream, practice it. So hopefully tomorrow it'll look pretty good. But appreciate that, pro tip. Appreciate you. See you guys.